chat today because it came from your viewers finding people for me.
Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. What's up Steven, what's up JJ, what's up Joey, Giovanni, everybody else, Luis, and how are you guys doing? Jacob's here as well, Integral, Steven DeBacker, Darknet, everyone. What's up guys, how are you guys doing? We have Mando on the call, and I need to get grinding because there's a ton of grindy stuff to do. So, there we go, let's grind.
I've been waiting for this moment
Oh,
for all
God,
my
no, please,
life. No. Hold on. See.
Keep saying that I'm here, he can start. Hi, thank you for it.
I'm here, you can start, you bloody bastard. Good. You should. So, everybody, lovely seeing you.
Yeah. Jabari Panther Arena. So, I'm gonna get my 3-star here. I did do... I did sacrifice some battle chips and stuff. No, but I did sacrifice $10 this time, I'm going to be honest. And I opened one Jabari Panther cab, hoping. Come on, please,
no.
come on.
Why?
I did get 4-star Odin though.
You got a 4-star Aegon?
Odin, so it's a new champion, so I'm
Odin.
like, nah, that's neat. Because I literally have 4-star Awakening Gems. Sorry, 4-star Awakening Gems and Signature Stones expiring, and I'm like, oh, that's neat.
I know, yeah, I have a 4-star also. I haven't really used him, though. I haven't ranked him either. But I have him Awakened. I think I threw 99 stick stones into him because I had them all just sitting there. Yeah, twice in a day for Mando, right?
I know, right?
By the way, I do want to thank you to everybody. I guess there's only 23 watching. I could wait a little bit. I'll wait a little bit.
Yeah, you can wait a little bit.
Wait a little bit. But KT's streams are always interfering with me trying to get through my first playthrough of the Variant 7. I just finished chapter 1 and I'm on the first chapter. I'm on 2-1 right now. And that the physical resistance path with a Human Torch, come on, that's the shittiest path. That's mean.
Which one?
The physical resistance path with Human Torch on it, that's mean.
I mean, it's not too bad. You can use damage over time effects, like bring in like.
Yeah, you can, but it's still mean. Yeah, I mean that's the only thing you can do is use damage over time. And then my dumbass, I'm fighting Weapon X, and I'm going, why is it that like in frenzy mode my mole man's not doing very good?
Yeah, and yesterday on stream I think and today on stream once as well. I think no, it was just yesterday. I didn't make that mistake.
It was yesterday, yeah.
I think yesterday I brought in somebody like,
It was Masacre.
Yeah,
we thought he was a hero and he wasn't.
The damage is
mine was even worse
little.
because mine's a straight up villain, and I was it was Blade. That's who it was. I was trying to fight against Blade, and Blade was like 99% after like 25 hits. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Integral though? 33 is
Integral, you sexy little beast. Integral here is a bit of a local special person. As you know,
Baxter Botox said he just completed Variant 7. He's about to open rewards, including a 6-star. Wish me luck. Good luck, Baxter. I'm blessing your crystal opening. Hopefully you haven't opened it yet.
Integral is the proud war champion right about now.
Oh, is he?
Oh yeah, Integral has won Alliance for Season 25. And what was the one before? 22 or 23? He has won 2 Alliance War seasons. How many people can say that?
What do you mean by he's won?
Well, he was part of an alliance who won season 25 and season 20.
Yeah, but you won.
I know he's part of my alliance, so.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, oh, I thought you were trying to say like he got something like special. No. I thought you were saying like like. He got an in-game title that you didn't get because he did something.
Well, he got an in-game title.
22, he says.
Yeah.
He says he thinks season 22.
Yeah.
But yeah, very good. I'm really proud of you guys.
That was a bit of a self-compliment, that's all.
I'm actually interested. Like once I tell everybody my news and stuff, like I'm actually gonna be like somebody that's known now in the topper part of the communities more. Now that I'm getting up there.
Which alliance is it?
Phoenix, X-Men.
I don't know it.
You will.
Doubt
When
it.
we get in top 10, you will.
I actually don't even know top 5 alliances in AQ because I don't really check AQ. I know that we are towards the bottom of top 10.
You care about war more than AQ, I understand.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like AQ, I care that we are in top 10 AQ, but jumping any higher than that is borderline impossible because you're competing with like fat stacks of wallets.
I was just saying that the thing is though is like compared to where I am now, they've been pushing top 45, but you're never going to get 45 with a 10.7k account in there. Because all the heavy lifters are having to do double work, basically. You'd have to have like 5 people with 13k prestige and everybody else at 12k to have that one 10.k and 10.7k. Anyway, so they'll never get top 45, unfortunately, which sucks, but it's the truth. And now I finally realized it. So I'm going from top 90, skipping top 45, skipping top 30, and going straight to top 20.
What's your own prestige right now?
12.7, I think. 12. Let's look. I'm looking at it right now. 12.724.
Oh, that baby prestige.
Fuck off.
Oh, a little cute baby prestige. A little baby prestige.
Some people didn't spend hundreds of dollars on their account, you know, KT actually. Okay? Some people didn't have a YouTube donations for thousands of dollars over the past
Yeah, it's because I am
working.
a whale for sure. It has nothing to do with the fact that I have done all the content in the game or anything else.
I'm on my way to doing all the content as well, and I'm getting up there, you know? I'm just like about a year behind you, so I'm where you were about a year ago, so stop it. And I'm doing it without spending as much, so shush. You were able to spend more than me back in the day. Ever since I played this game, I've been no income, so you know.
Again, another one of these eyes because we have pretty much almost free-to-play players in our alliance as well. You like to make all the excuses about money, but money has less to do with it than what you think.
You say, well, no, but you also say, oh, I'm proof that money doesn't have anything to do with it.
Well, there you go. Then why do you use it as an argument?
I'm saying because you got there faster. I didn't say I'm not going to get there. The difference is if I stay there forever. And I'm saying that
right now you have baby prestige. One day when you grow up, you can talk back.
What do you think about Jabroni, says Contest Guru?
She's alright. She does look quite good, to be honest. Like I think I quite like her. I do think that Jabari Panther's weakness is going to be similar to Hitmonkey's weakness because she's fairly squishy and she needs parrying a lot. So it's never a good combo.
Makes sense.
But I think she's going to have some good redeeming qualities as well.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Baxter Botox got a 6-star Moon Knight. I'm sorry. He needs a rework. Man. I think he'll get a rework. He's a skill champion, possibly to get a rework. So I would say him, Agent Venom, a lot of these skills should probably get reworks. Old Stash said we sardiness out here grinding, and our man Seaton just pulled both 5 and 6-star Jabari chick, and even duped the 5-star twice. Well, apparently they're giving him away really well. He also spends a lot in his account, and I really think the more you spend, the more that it kind of goes in your favor sometimes.
I think it's just the fact that you have more chances at something.
Well, you have more chances too, yeah. I don't know how much he spent this time. Like, sometimes they'll do $200 openings, but I've noticed lately it's been more like $300 and $400 openings, so I don't know.
Either way, good for him, man. I'm just gonna grind
good for him. I'm happy for him. I mean, because I'll get to see what it's like, because he'll play. I mean, he's on the content creator, I guess, anyway.
Yeah, I want to say he would.
I know. I just thought about that. I'm stupid, okay? Jacob Sigler said, I've done all the content in the game. My prestige only 11k. About compromised by rank 3 in my Gambit and Daredevil Hell's Kitchen 640 and Sig 80. Just haven't had the luck. Yeah, sometimes it is luck.
Yeah, sometimes it is definitely based on luck as well.
Is Quake broken? According to her ability, she deals 816 damage per Aftershock. With Suicide, she's not doing more than 8k damage. No nodes active. Maybe there's a cap? I don't know.
I'm not. No, because every champion has. Not every champion, but there might be like physical resistances involved and some other things. So I don't think she's broken. I haven't noticed her damage being different too. But it should be.
Mutazim, Mando, I love you, man. Well, I love you too, Mutazim. Hey, JS. Hey, Jacob.
Hey, what's up, J family?
Oh, he did 40 crystals, so yeah, he spent $400 then. Contest Guru, thanks.
Yeah.
Hello, guys and girls. Hey, Growler, what's up?
Ooh,
Dark Ink, what's up?
boy.
Mr. Bob Mob, guys. Should I max out my 4-star torch or make my 5-star and awaken Angela at rank 4? Well, I would wait on Angela until she's awakened so you can pump SIGs into her.
Yep.
But I mean, 4-star torch. I mean, he is kind of useful. If
yeah,
you
probably
don't
would.
have a 5-star.
Yeah, I suppose I'd go torch. Torch is.
If you don't have a 5-star torch, yes, do it. Because my baby account, I don't have a 5-star, but I have a max 4-star because of that reason. So I mean, and I have a 5-star and a 6-star now. So I mean, why not? Hey, Hilbert, how are you doing? Stash, yeah, I'm sure they buff drop rates are going to be rewarding for a few weeks, and then they'll silently go back to the old ones unless there's still new drop rate. Nah, I don't think they'll do that.
I don't think
DN says, hi, guys, what's up?
What up?
JS says, Jacob and Dark, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing good. It's the second time I've been on stream today, which is a rarity for me.
Oh, I know.
What was funny is I watched Godzilla vs. Kong before this, and
Monkey.
Yeah, and the monkey versus lizard, monkey punch,
Man, like
half axe.
That scene when he put his dislocated shoulder back in, it was like the greatest thing I have ever seen in history of ever.
It was really good. Yeah,
The
fight scenes were really good.
Most memorable moments of my life. I paused the video,
yeah.
I rewinded it, and I realized that I never knew that I needed that image in my life, but I did, and I'm so grateful to that movie for providing it to me. It was amazing.
My favorite part was when they were trying right towards the end, where the bitchy lady, who's the daughter of the main villain, basically, is like, "Shoot Kong, he's in the way," and I'm like, "Don't shoot Kong, he's gonna kill you. Are you stupid?"
Yeah, I know.
And then that's exactly what happened, and I rewound it. And I was like, "You're gonna die now."
I like that bit when he looked in the window of that ship to make sure that the girl is not inside.
Oh yeah, that girl wasn't in there. Yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, that's so awesome because that's the only reason why I did it.
Yeah.
Michael Stover says, "Hello, gentlemen. Man, the Rob Van Shoe guy loves Elsa. Feels like every video is her. Maybe I'm missing something about her. She's really good, Michael. I do like her."
Yeah, she's quite alright.
Baxter says, "I have a Mystic rank 4 to 5 gem sitting around. My options are Long Shot, Mojo, Magic, all Awaken, but not High Sig. I do instantly Magic.
Magic, man.
Yeah, she's gonna be useful in in-game content, and there's no 6-stars, so
yeah.
Watch them release a 6-star now, like in a week, bastards. I wouldn't be happy. I would be happy, but I'd be unhappy because now I gotta get her and dupe her and get her sig up. JS says, KT smashed out the content the last couple days. I've had time to watch. I've had no time to watch normal TV. I think that's what you meant to say. You said no time, but I meant you meant no, as in no. Where did the 6-star Guardian come from? He got it. What is it?
Yesterday.
Yes, 2 days ago. Yesterday. Yeah,
from completion.
Yesterday after the stream.
I opened one 6-star. Like, cause when I completed it, I just opened the 6-star.
Mutazim said, "I cleared Abyss, opened a Tech T5CC and Tech Awakening. Luckily, I also just pulled Ghost. Should I use them or wait?" Oh, those are really good ones to use them on.
Yeah, exactly.
I have the exact same thing.
What are you waiting for then? Like,
oh yeah, I've been told.
Which champion are you waiting for?
So I'm gonna try and raise money to get the early access bundles for Silver Centurion Jabari early access crystals next week.
Yeah.
Because since Silver Centurion is the highest tech, I have to instantly awaken and rank 3 him. Otherwise, after rank 3 Punisher 2099, it's the deal I made to get where I am.
Mm-hmm. Punisher 2099 is quite cool though.
He's not a bad one. I'm just like,
yeah,
he's already awakened. That's why the deal was made.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But
yeah,
who make your thumbnails? He makes the thumbnails.
No, I make the shittiest ones. White Mummy makes the
this is a White Mummy one. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Sorry.
Like the morning stream thumbnails, this stream's thumbnail, but all of the ones that you would actually like are probably made by White Mummy. He's also the guy who helps me with animation videos.
Who gonna make your thumbnail? Yeah, that's it. Okay, JJ, pop a bottle of wine for the kitty. We're having some Chinese food.
I want a kitty. Give me a kitty.
There was a funny thing that happened last, and they clipped it when I was playing with Katie and we were playing the horror game last week. They had a cat scare her. A black cat was in a window that jumped at her, and she got scared. And she said it was a cat, and I go, "That's the first time you ever heard her get scared of beep before." You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
The other word for kitty starts with a P.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to say it on your stream because now it's gonna be taken out of context.
Possible.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier will have one possible of 2 cameos. One of them is going to make us sad, apparently. They're going to kill
I have heard that
Cap,
they're going to have some sort of cameo, yes. But yeah, I'm watching that tomorrow morning, straight after the morning grind stream.
I unfortunately can't watch it until the missus gets home. And that will be late. If I can even watch it on Friday, she may not want to watch it till the weekend. So.
But yeah, we can only talk about Falcon Winter Soldier latest episode on Mondays, though. I always like to give that grace period till beginning of the week, because people do have lives, obviously, and I think it's a fair amount of time. If you really care about the series or the movie or whatever, give it like time over a weekend, you can find an hour. Otherwise, you probably don't care that much. Like, you know what I mean? So I think it's kind of like a fair deal.
I will say, I was talking with someone else about Variant 7 today, and they were saying that also, they agree that it's not that great, especially with like the Hulk thing that we just talked about this morning and whatnot. And they said it's just not fun. Other variants fun. This one can stick a big old dick. And I said, kabam, shit the bed with this content they've been producing. Makes me cringe for anything upcoming now, because it's a shit variant. And they said, well,
it's lazy. It generally feels like what a high school student would do if you didn't do an assignment and you'd have to hand it in the next morning. You just kind of like everything.
Yeah. Well, and then they said, but the reason is they're gonna keep doing them like this because some people liked it. And then I replied, well, those same people like getting nipple clamps and ball restrictors while having a lady in leather whip the shit out of them and step on them in high heels. But that doesn't.
Oh, come on, man! Like, come on, really do.
Doesn't make it right for the game.
Yeah, still like too graphic for the stream though.
That was not too graphic.
I just kind of wish you'd tune it down a bit lately.
The stuff you say is unadulterated. That was not too graphic.
Okay, either way, I would kindly ask you to tune it down. And recently, it has been getting too rowdy, I believe. It's okay though, like, but don't
it's
get.
It's been fine. Moving on, Variant 7 is sloppy seconds. That is true.
Yeah, it pretty much feels like a collage of, I don't know, bits and bobs.
Judgeable's artist here saying, I opened a 5-star feature dupe Daredevil Hell Kitchen, pretty bad pull, but at least the shards gave me enough to open a 6-star. Guess who I got from it? Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. Wow.
Nice.
I always find whatever the current featured champion is, like right now we just got the Jabari crystals and whatnot. That's typically what you're more likely to pull as the class.
I know it's weird sometimes, and with these new drop rates, you kind of never know what you're gonna get.
No. But I'm saying, look class-wise, we just had someone pull Daredevil's Hell's Kitchen twice in 2 different crystals, and then we had someone pull a Moon Knight from a 6-star crystal. Come on, man. Are you not seeing the signs here? I know there's only 1 of 6 classes, but come on. I believe KT added to this community more than any other YouTuber. I mean, with all due respect, but his channel is always full of really interesting subjects other than the opening elsewhere. Oh, Mutazim, that's awesome.
Thank you.
What's up, appreciate Robert Carmadarian? Did I say that right? Carmadarian? I dipped into that stream with Katie and Mando was talking about stuff. Haha, timing. Yes. Baxter says, recently I duped my 6-star Rolk. I'm not the biggest fan of Rolk. What? What makes him so good? He shrugs off poison, and he's the only poison and incinerate immune champion.
Well, he's not the only, but he's one of the very few ones. But the base idea is that Red Hulk is just simple but de facto. He doesn't put debuffs on opponent, yet still somehow manages to split his damage output. He is not strictly immune to poison or incinerate, which is often an advantage, but he basically automatically shrugs them off and still Apocalypse can't prevent it. And in general, he just works. He puts in work.
So who else is incinerate and poison immune? Like him?
Mephisto in the same second. Like, first of all, Ralph is not incinerate and poison immune. He functions as incinerate and poison immune character. Same way as Ghost functions as incinerate and poison immune character, let's say. He has 0 actual immunities. But from that perspective, we do still have Iceman. We do still have Mephisto.
Yeah, I forgot about
Mephisto. And then technically, let's say partially again, Black Widow Clairvoyant can be Incinerate or Poison immune. Not at the same time, but you can. But again, Red Hulk isn't.
Poison.
But again, like strictly Incinerate and Poison immune champion, there's only Iceman in the game.
Yeah, but if you get Poison after you have Incinerate, that's great.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not saying, obviously, same thing with Ghost. Like, obviously, Ghost benefits from it greatly, unless it's like passive Poison or passive Incinerate. Like, you know what I mean? All of them have conditions. Some of them are better, some of them are worse. But only Poison Incinerate champion in the game is Iceman, who has no conditions. He just is immune.
Yeah, then I guess that shows what they need to make a immunity to.
Yeah.
What's up, BK Finest? Saying what's up to both of us. In December, I opened 3 Cosmic Techs and 6-star. Every one of those crystals was Classic Cat Marvel, says Gary the Rock. That sucks. Also recently pulled a Classic Cat Marvel again. 60 sig now. Damn it. That sucks. Keith says, I mean, if KT says it's not fine, it's his channel. Well, I understand, Keith. Calm down. Don't need to bring that stuff up, guys. Best thing about the channel and the videos is that KT isn't negative just to be negative. It's always really realistic in his opinion, just not his personal gain. Same goes for positive. Yep.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of like thing I try, because there are obviously a lot of things I like and enjoy about this game, and I want this game to succeed. And I say bad things about like Variant 7, for instance. It's not because I like hate the game or hate the bomb. I want them to do better. I want this game to grow. But I don't want to pretend that everything's so perfect. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, fantastic.
And then Dark Ink said after Variant 7, I pulled Cat Marvel Classic twice. Are you kidding me? 25k, 20,000 5-star shards wasted.
I recently duped her as well, I think, and pulled her.
I don't even have her. The classic Cat Marvel. I don't think I have her at all. Maybe I do. I don't think I have a dupe though. Anyway, Black Widow Clairvoyant is kind of poison, incinerate, immune if you cycle her. Yeah, but if you're dealing with a lot of poisons and you have to do 2 10-hit combos because you're in incinerate mode.
No, obviously it doesn't work as well for that, but you can also pause, you know, and not hit them. Anyways, but it's kind of like the same thing. Okay. Anyways, the point was, Red Hulk isn't technically immune to that also, and he's not the only one who can cover those immunities.
Well, let's put it this way, he'll never die from it.
Yeah, but again, neither would Iceman.
Claire could
Mephisto
die
couldn't.
from either one of those.
Mephisto wouldn't, Iceman
yeah,
wouldn't.
that's why I said I forgot. I forgot Mephisto. I flat out said that to you, but Black Widow Clairvoyant could die from either one of those.
Yeah, so would Ghost.
Does KT have a 5-point?
Ghost can also benefit from it.
Yeah, but I didn't say Ghost. I didn't say Ghost.
But he said only
does
one.
KT have 5.4 exploration? Do you want me to answer this damn question or not? Jacob, apparently I can't. I'm
no,
sorry,
I don't
Robert,
have 5.
I can't answer the question. Apparently.
Sorry, Robert. No, I do not have 5.4 exploration, guys. I don't think I have, because I started making videos after 5.4.
We need to go back and do that, though. That'd be a really good one to go back and do, simply for the fact there's more champions now, too. Because that Ultron, a lot of people have trouble with
Yeah,
Ultron.
no, I probably should. I do have a 3-star Act 5 completion run, though, streamed live on... That's something.
Yeah.
That's something.
I'm sorry, KT, what I said earlier, I'm really sorry. It says Tanae. I have no idea what you said, Tanae, but... Okay.
It's okay, don't worry.
Baxter, I know. No, that's not really a waste of 10k 6-star shards with a Moon Knight. KT pulling a Namor when he has a Sig 200 is a waste of 10k shards.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, KT and Mando in chat. How you doing? What's up, Zero Frost Ninja?
Stop.
Mayor says Mephisto's immunities are so many: poison, incinerate, and cold snap and frostbite. You know, he's one that I wouldn't mind getting as a 6-star simply because of those immunities.
He's actually quite underrated, I think. The problem with Mephisto is that he has to be ranked content appropriate. You're not gonna like using him when he's under ranked.
You have to basically have the right version of him. Like, if you're doing later content, you need to have a rank 2 6-star, or even a rank 5 at the minimum.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying hey to Zero. Then PP says, just want to say about the commenter that the difference between constructive criticism and cancel culture, we live in a world where social media distorts the two, where people can't tell the difference. That's true.
Yep, that's
not gonna lie, you two are acting like an old married couple. Yes, juxtaposed artists. That's what a lot of people say.
Sometimes. No problem.
The difference is.
You want to get married?
The difference is that
there is no difference. Move on.
He hasn't given me a ring, so if you don't put a ring on it, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Bro, please answer my old chat. You seen? I have never seen your old chat.
He probably means line. I'll check it out because I do have some messages.
No.
I have some messages in line that I need to catch up since the hackening.
Well, he says I have no Cosmic champs. I only have the good science champs. Which path of variant 7 I need to take? I think he did a breakdown already.
I kind of did a breakdown of that. Yes.
Yeah.
There is a completion guide video.
It's not really that wasn't really a question. It was more of a comment. But yeah, that's totally something. What's up, Nuclear Cubic Gaming?
Stop.
Any tips on 533? Don't die.
Don't get hit. 533. 533. Bring in class appropriate champions. That's about it. I don't remember 533 having any significant problems.
Isn't it the reverse nodes like?
No, 5.3 is all the chapter where you have 50% reduced damage unless you use tech or unless you use whatever.
Yeah. That's okay. That's what I meant. Reduced damage. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Not reverse. Yeah, the reverse is 5.2. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Bro, when Kabam will increase all AI aggressiveness in arena, it drives me nuts. You have to get to the higher ones and it starts getting better. Nuclear. I hope that helps. I have no science 5-star apart from Rhino.
Well. Use 4-stars.
It's okay. Yeah, you can use some high-ranking 4-stars probably. You just can't parry a lot probably.
And the attack values are quite crazy there.
Mando, better put a ring to it. Yeah. Mando Yonsei is what PP said. What's the rotation for hype stun lock? Heavy until you get to...
No, hype stun lock is level 2, medium into heavy attack into a full combo into a level 2.
Yeah, well, I just meant to get to the special 2 first, but yeah, you went right to special 2. Okay, fine.
Yeah, so it's medium heavy, full combo, level 2, medium heavy, full combo, level 2.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Since you have committed, Sins of Hell's here.
Hey, what's up, Sins?
Donnie Vandermeer says, if you meant me, I think you misread my message. I was praising the way he does it. It's all cool. Yeah, he was. No. Donnie actually wasn't talking about you. There's a comment made on the last video that KT was talking about with a few people. It was a comment that said that he always posts negative stuff, and it's a lie. It's not true.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything to do with you, Donnie.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You just happened to say something that was
unless you said some shit on the video.
Yeah, no, Donnie, it wasn't you, though.
No, it's not meant to. It just meant,
not
like,
talking to you.
The most annoying thing here was actually that everybody's like, it's not that easy for everyone. Everybody's pretending as if I complained about the level of difficulty. I'm fine with the level of difficulty. I'm just saying it's not an endgame piece of content, which is okay. I have like 0 issues with how hard or easy it is. What I don't like is that it has nothing new, that it's not fun, at least for me. Variant 5 and 6 were the same level of difficulty, which I'm fine with, but they had some new interesting nodes, new interesting interactions, and it was more interesting. And everybody is like, it's because you're a whale, because you like spend this much, it's like easy for you, not easy for some. It's like, I'm okay, but what does this video has to do with how hard it is? It's like, I don't have a problem with that. And everybody's just rushing in that. It's funny.
Yeah, it's all good. But we've got, let's see. Abbas Syed said, I just reached Cavalier today. Congratulations, Abbas. That's awesome.
Nice. Congrats, man.
Nuclear says, I love my 5-star Hyperion and Doom and Claire.
Oh, yeah. Hype's so good.
Yeah, those are all good champions. Guy yesterday did my 7th rewatch of Snyder Cut. # restore the Snyder Cut. Man, I need to watch that again. Are they going to pull it off? Is it only for 30 days or are they keeping it forever? Because, like, I know the movie's coming out. I think that one's there forever. I'm going to watch it again, though. Robert says... I hate this month's side quest. I've been crapped on for so many. RNG only got 6-star shards once and 5-star shards 3 times so far. Mostly got gold, tier 4 basic, some 6. Yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
Yeah,
it's crap.
It's shit. Nobody.
And I don't think. I think that maybe the solo objectives have the juicier rewards, but because most people haven't done enough of them to do them yet, that's the reason
I still think
why
it just feels nasty, especially when you see like an alliance mate getting like 4 6-star shard stacks in like a single run, and you've done like 10 days worth, and you have had 1.
They put too much variation in there.
Yeah.
Like they should have guaranteed at least 1 6-star. You know.
What I think they should have done most likely is just kind of like how less items and have the items people actually would really like, and then how more of those, like.
You know,
only keep like, tier 5 basic, tier 2 alpha, 6-star shards and 5-star shards, and that's it. It's only, let's say, a combination of those 4 items can spawn. That's it.
I told you the way they could have fixed it was allowing us to re-roll 1 time a day for free. and then charge 10 units to reroll again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can do it up to like 3 times or something.
There are many things that they could have done better. Or just have it fixed set of group of items so everybody gets the same or whatever. It just doesn't feel great now.
Robert said, can't wait to get my 5-star awakening gem. I'm not touching anything after that. Did you find some time to watch Kingdom, KT?
Not yet. I need to watch Kingdom and I also need to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I need so many things to watch. And apparently I also need to watch some Demon Slayers thing, I think. I don't know.
Sure.
Many people are getting me to watch many things.
Donnie also said he wouldn't dare say anything bad about you, KT. Robert says, I might even run Epic instead of Legendary because the difficulty is much easier and you still get all the milestone rewards. Yeah, it's true. I mean, Legendary, if you're not Thronebreaker, you don't really get anything else. Update on AQ compensation. You can switch alliances. It will not affect the compensation. Really? Is that 100%? Jacob?
Oh, that's good.
If that's true, I'm leaving my alliance now.
That's a nifty little update there.
Since we have enough people watching now, let me read the last 3 messages and then I'll tell you guys. I also don't think too much on variant 7 initial clear, restart a few paths, but not too challenging. Yeah, true.
Yeah,
After Cavalier, what should I do next for progression? You should definitely do 7.1.
Cavalier, you should do variants, exploring variants. That's where the juice
variants,
is at now.
You should start with the new. Well, I would say 6 downward.
Well, 7 as well, I think. Anyways, just do variants first.
Senza Hell said Demon Slayer's not that good. Check line, Mando. Okay, thanks, Jacob. Robert also said, I watched the final season of Shameless. Such a good show. Kind of sad it's over. No spoilers. We'll just watch Shameless. Did they finish it? Because I was waiting until it was over. I was caught up until like episode 3 or 4, so I'm going to watch the rest of it.
What is the Shameless about?
It's about a family, white trash family in, I think Chicago is where it's at, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I watched it, but it's a good show. You grind for her too? No, Jalpo, I'm not grinding for her.
To be fair, grinding for 5 stars is kind of like meh, but I'd rather do it and have it than not, I guess.
I liked doing it with KT, but yeah. I need to catch up. Okay, Robert. So now that everybody's here, I'm going to a top 20 AQ alliance, pushing for top 10 and a platinum 2, and leaving my top 90 alliance that I was trying to help get to 45 after they did some shady stuff and were going to kick me and then beg me to stay after it caused a bunch of issues. I was able to find this alliance. I never posted in alliance recruitment chat. I never posted in any forums or anything. The way I was able to get this was I shared my story when it happened in KT's line chat, and you guys as viewers put your feelers out and got some people to contact me, and that is how I was able to get a new alliance. I did none of the hard stuff that you have to do with an alliance, and I want to thank you guys for that. I cannot thank you all enough. I had lots of people to reach out to me after the fact, asked if I needed help, and I turned some down. JJ was great with it too. She was sending me anything that was being posted in the chats.
JJ is always great.
So yeah, so a lot of love, but I have to give a special love to Cali Nerd / Blue, is the one that actually found me the alliance. But yeah, they did beg me to stay at the end. They begged me to stay, and they were moving me to a battle group that had a lot of my supporters in it, and I felt like there was too much bad blood. I told them I'd stay if they made me a full officer, just because then I could actually knock some sense into them when they're actually talking, but they refused. And I said, well, if you're refusing that means you don't trust me. If you don't trust me, I don't trust you, so I'm out. That came my decision. And then I made the leader actually grow some balls, because he basically was trying to say, it was out of my control, I defended you. I go, no, the buck stops with you. You're a leader. You're not an officer. You're a friggin' leader, dude. Which means there's nothing you could do. You could flat out say, we're not kicking him. Who else can we look at?
Anyways, let's focus on the positive. You got in top 20 alliance, which is awesome, and then that's it. And what happened with them happened. I
was just explaining.
Yeah, so it's all good. So yeah, Mando is going to be gunning for top 10 AQ.
I'm not going to.
So that means Mando is going to end up ranking Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, unfortunately. So here's some good things. So I may have to rank 3 my Thor Ragnarok when I form another skill, to rank 3. But I made a deal. I have to save up money somehow to get. Let's to get the early access for Jabari / Silver Centurion crystals because I need to pull a 6-star Centurion so I can awaken, and then I have to rank 3. Otherwise, I have to rank 3 Punisher 2099. I really don't want to do that either. I'd rather rank Silver Centurion, so because he's got higher prestige. So you guys wish me luck.
Best of luck.
But I'm coming for KT now. See?
Yeah.
But I'll be moving up from Plat 3 to Plat 2, and I'll be moving up from top 90 to top 20.
It's still a pod little league.
So yeah, I know he's great. Punisher 99 is good. 29 is good. I could have done that so long ago, and I just didn't want to because I was saving really for Warlock, honest truth. But Silver Centurion looks really good. So, but yeah. Thank you, everybody, for all the kind words and everything. I just want to say thank you to all of you because you guys are what made it happen, and I didn't know that so many people thought so highly of me. So I appreciate it. Okay, so I checked line. Where did you post something, Jacob? Was it the photo? Oh, there we go.
What's Mando in-game name? The Mandalorian, I believe.
It's the E has here. It's the E as it is typed out here. Otherwise, it won't pop up. And some people can't do it on their keyboard, so I would just copy it from here if you can. But it's that. Who is worth a Mystic Awakening gem? Oh, there's a lot, Robert. I mean, Doom doesn't need it, but for prestige, if you care about prestige.
Yeah, it kind of depends where you're at, what you want, what you need, what you have. It's not a universal answer. These 5 champions deserve an Awakening gem.
Yeah.
No, there are a lot of variables with that.
Jacob, I agree with you on that one. Don't spoil people's videos on here. That's not cool. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think, guys, you got to understand, when you say something that happened in a recently posted video for someone else, it loses a view sometimes. And if there's 60, 70 people in here, you could cost them those views. So don't do that, please.
Yeah, why would you do
5-star
that?
She-Hulk or Red Hulk to rank 5 or Unawakened 6-star Wasp to rank 2. She-Hulk is going to be
JS £5. FFS Daddy.
great for you.
FFS,
Hey, £5.
Daddy? Okay, I need to change it from Beardmaster.
Oh, and they don't like Beardmaster, by the way. Robert says, also, is Professor X any good on Awaken with no mutant boost? I have him as a 5-star, I have a gem, but I used him against War a bunch. Honestly, don't like him. Yeah, wait, True Potential? Why would you say hello, Mr. Pink?
Huh? What?
Especially something that was posted like 1 hour ago. Facts, Mando. Thank you again, Lawrence, for the "we all think highly of you" comment. That's really nice of you.
Comrade Daddy.
No, I used to go by Mr. Pink a long time ago, so I wonder if they're talking to me. That's
what?
funny.
Where? What? No. Let's just catch. Are we up to date to speed?
What?
I don't know.
I'm caught up. I was like, what are you talking about, KT?
I don't know.
But they were asking if you think Professor X needs to be awakened.
No, I
because
do
they
not
don't like
think
playing him.
Professor
That was the
X
last
really
comment.
needs to be awakened at all. I think Professor X is perfectly fine unawakened.
He's good. I think you just got to learn how to play him, Robert. That's the thing. Wonder if I should rank him up. I would play him a little more and see if you can get used to him, Robert, and then see.
Yeah, because he's quite tricky to play.
Well, you can, David. That's the whole video, dude. You can say, now there's nothing saying, oh my god, you guys need to go watch this video, something great happened. That's not spoiling it, you know?
Anyways,
Just
fine.
think of it, think about how KT requires you to watch his videos, how much it helps him, and even though someone as big as Seaton has a lot of people that watch his videos, every little bit helps. And would you want to spoil anything that happened in a KT video for another KT fan? Think of it that way.
Yeah, think of KT fans. But yes, JS, every little bit does indeed help. Thank you very much. We are gonna smack out these fools today, then tomorrow morning, and in general, there's gonna be a lot of full smacking. And tomorrow is gonna be also Falcon and Winter Soldier Day, and tomorrow we're gonna be figuring out. Oh, I actually didn't have any takeout last weekend, so it might be interesting. Might be interesting to get one this weekend. Burger time, maybe. How many points am I shooting for? I don't know. I probably will finish somewhere around 60-ish million, based on the amount of 6 stars that I have. I'll grind out my 6 stars and maybe rank 5 stars 6 times, and that's about it. I think I can put up about 70 million without using units and stuff. if I grind relatively casually. But just grind, I think I can put up 70 plus million if I grind out my maxed out 5 stars and 6 stars 6 times overall, not even trying to go for 7 stars. So I'm probably gonna end up something in 60 million-ish. I think that should be fine. I think he's gonna go for 55-ish, something like that. I think 55-ish will be the point. Right, so Jacob also just running the experience for yes, exactly.
I was about to start. I just had to tell everybody what I was thinking. Why would you need to do prestige move? You have higher prestige than the leader. Well, where I am. No. Where I'm going, I don't. Not where I'm at right now, Sins.
You always need to do prestige moves.
I can't wait for the new Falcon and Winter Soldier episode.
Yeah, I know. Apparently it's gonna be an hour-long one.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry to anyone offended, says David. David, it's okay. It happens, man. Do you use Morningstar often, says True Potential?
Never.
Also,
I just don't use Morningstar.
Okay. I'm too full to fight. Another donation for you.
Too full. What did you have, JJ?
Do you have, Dr. Arrange says, do you have any tips for 611?
611, Archangel's neurotoxin still works. Warlock is pretty much a perfect option. The thing about life cycle on 611 is kind of like, yeah, you want to either save up to level 3 heavy opponents, and once you disable life cycle, drop that heavy attack.
Take my money. JJ £4.99. I'm too full to fight Tears of Joy.
Or you want to have access to heal block or plenty of debuffs or way to mitigate the heal. Otherwise, that life cycle can be quite annoying. It requires a bit of getting used to. But champions that have increased amount of power gain, that can access heavy attacks easily, like let's say Wasp, are typically very, very good. Or Dr. Doom would be very, very good. And in general, if you have to use some other champions based on whatever matchup you're in, keep in mind the trick of dropping a heavy attack and then activating level 3 to finish off the fight. Because that is how you get an opening immediately, basically, with the level 3. That's about it. Those are my tips. Other than that, I do have a full-on guide for 6.11, never mind. That was 6.31. My bad. 6.11, don't dash back too much. That's the no retreat. Ooh, no retreat. Gladiator Hulk. Who else doesn't dash back? It's kind of like a practice thing, to be honest, for most part. Power control is great. Magic can be very good. Dr. Doom can be very good as he's tanky. If you...
I was going to say, no retreat, you can also use Spider-Ham now.
Yeah, Spider-Ham is quite good with that DJ mitigation. But typically it's kind of like you either want to power control opponents, so you don't really have to bait out special attacks, and you don't have to bother about eating like level 3 or trying to, you know, not get smacked in the face. Or it's a matter of practice. Because you can technically use any champion. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. I'm so dead. Stupid Hulk. No retreat? I don't know. No retreat is...
It's not so bad. I used to hate it, but honestly, just time your dashbacks, take some block hits.
It's not amazing. No, it offers nothing positive about it, but it's not end of the world by itself. No retreat can be part of a terrible, terrible fight or a terrible node combination. But in itself, no retreat is not that bad, I think.
True Potential also reminds everyone, if you can parry specials, no retreat can be less punishing. Yeah, and I agree with that. Nick Hammersmith said, KT, if you can make a variant, what champions would you want it centered around?
I never thought about it. I think it's a quite tricky question.
It is.
I would like for one variant to be centered around fully damage over time effects, like opponents take damage only through damage over time effects, but all the damage over time effects are like significantly buffed and stuff. I think that would be very cheesy, fun, and new.
Yep.
Yeah, damage. Yeah, imagine like some bleeds. All damage over time effects are like 3 times increased in duration, stuff like that. You could do some crazy stuff. Or Avengers. Ooh, those, you know, the Avengers, that event where all of the OG Avengers got buffed, like with those Infinity Stones? That would be interesting as well. Where every quest one Avenger is kind of like OP. Or a couple. That would also be interesting.
And then Avengers and X-Men variant or Avengers. I mean, come on. Annihilus is no retreat is a nightmare. That is true.
Jack attacks $6.
They're not going to add Scorpion to
Hello there.
MCOC pumpkin.
Sig
200 Namor for no retreat and Quake with Parry Heavy and Omega Red, as you can stay up there and face him. Yeah. I would make a variant around Dr. Doom, like all champions that are Dr. Doom deal 500% extra damage.
Oh, that might work. You never know. Right. Man, I am so happy to have Suicides back on. That's my favorite time. That's my favorite thing about off-season. No Susus. Such a joy. Such a joy in the world. But yeah, thank you very much, Jack. I appreciate it. Yeah, Galk is quite safe, yeah. Galk can do that quite well. Absolutely correct there. Annihilus and no retreat is a nightmare. Well, if you Dr. Doom it, oh, it's not too bad. About to open a 5-star. Wish me again.
5-star. Wish you good luck. Good luck, Nick.
Best of luck.
Gavin Willis says, just people on a super team. Avengers, X-Men, Sinister Six, blah, 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 blah.
As a variant idea? Yeah, maybe. Why not? All work and no Susus. Yeah, I know. Susus are so good though. I love them. I always get a bit sad when I need to take them off. I get even more sad when I realize it's costing me units. To make a variant to each chapter requires to use champions for a specific year. Yeah, why not? That can work too. That can work too. Ooh, and you know what would be even cooler? Once you explore and the gems that you earn, let's say you can earn like a rank 3 to 4 generic gem based on a year that's for the next chapter. I think that would be a really cool concept. Like you start with, let's say, 2015, and then the gems that you earn in that chapter, you can use it on 2016 champion. Next chapter makes you use a 2016 champion to rank up 2017 champion, kind of thing. I think that would be quite cool. Keep sending in. Oh, sorry, it's okay. I don't know. It's all good, man. Either way, Jack attacks. It's all good. I appreciate. Trust me, I'm not gonna complain about wrong currency, and I appreciate anything. You guys are always awesome and super helpful, and honestly, every little bit helps to me.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate.
Everybody is awesome.
I do appreciate what you guys do to help me.
That literally, you guys are awesome. What was the last comment you read?
I
don't want to repeat.
Nick Hamish. Oh no, it's. I start from Darkness comment about 6.11.
Start where it says 6.1. So David saying 6.1, you just save around 10 revives, explore it, and forget about it forever.
No, about 3 comments up. Darking's comment.
Okay, 611 guillotine 29 can work too with the regen, true.
Yeah, and also with guillotine, if you have that power drain on mediums, then you never technically have to bait out special attacks, which can be super helpful.
And BK, I'll tell you the answer to this is yes, in my opinion. But the question is duped Immortal Hulk worth rank 2 consideration over an unduped Spider-Gwen? Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Spider-Gwen really needs to be duped.
Yeah, that's one thing. And the thing with iHulk is, I'm not really recommending everybody rank out iHulk. I personally love him. I personally use him and I enjoy him. Don't think he's like the best champion, but the more I use him, the more I personally find him useful as well. So I do not regret that rank up myself to rank 3 as 6-star. But at the same time, it's very important that people realize that he's not creme de la creme kind of champion. He's a fun, quirky, middle of the pack champion, I think, that feels extremely, extremely fun to play.
And then we've got Hey KT, long time no see. That's from Harry Pothead 98, by the way.
Hey,
Finished Abyss 100% a few weeks back. No Doom, no Clear. Dupe my Sorcerer Supreme. Sucks, but it is what it is. Cleared Variant last night and hit Apocalypse. That was nice. That's awesome.
Sorcerer Supreme's quite dank, though.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, yeah. David says, for 611, you just save around 10 revives explored and just forget about it forever. And then, hello there, Jacob, Dark in chat from Jack Attack, and the other Jack. Well. And Jacob. And then Picard says I would add a new difficulty and variance just for the top 1% players. Yeah, we've been talking about that the past week.
I don't necessarily think that is quite the answer. I just think they need something different, something new, something that's not like Abyss type of content. I think they just need, let's say, stupid, incredibly difficult boss rush every other month that only has like, I don't know, 10, 15 fights. That doesn't take like superbly long, and it doesn't even offer anything too much. Maybe a couple of 6-star 6 stones, like 5 generic ones, and 6-star crystal or something like that. You know, type of rewards that are nice, that people want, but are not necessarily, let's say, game changing. Just so people have something to do, where to use the items that are expiring, just so they feel challenged and interested. It doesn't have to be insane rewards. It doesn't have to be variant length or abyss length content. It just needs to show some sort of attention that Kabam recognizes that people like that exist and keeps them interested. It's kind of like, let's say, celebrity challenge on steroids. The last most interesting, the only piece of content that I actually ended up using a revive, even though I could have done it without, was the celebrity challenge. That was harder than anything else I have released in the last 2 years. Ever since Abyss came out, my revives have been expiring every single month after I had explored Abyss.
Wow. That's crazy.
Exactly. Like, what else? I haven't used any item for 7-1 and last 3 variants.
Well, because you try... I mean, you could have used it sometimes.
Obviously, okay, could have, but I didn't have to. That's the point. When I was exploring Act 6, I kind of had to, or I would be exploring it for like months in and months out. And there was no reason
I'm just saying there was times where you were further into a quest and you chose to redo the path because you wanted to do it itemless, which is fair
because
on
I
you.
knew I
That's
can
really
do
awesome.
it,
You're
and
showing
the
that
only
it can
reason
be done.
it's easy. But in general, the point still stands. There is not a single piece of content that they have released that would actually have made me use an item.
Yeah, I know. I understand. True Potential said, finally pulled Aegon after 30 or so dual crystals. Pull Aegon or Nick Fury or go on hiatus opening. Damn, well, congrats. George Flores says, peace, what's up? Is Apic worth rank 3 over Unawakened Sunspot? Yes, as long as you don't care about prestige right now and you're not going to put out a gem into Sunspot immediately.
Yep.
Because you still need to dupe him. Alyssa says, hey KT, what do you think of Jabari? I know she has good bleeds and cleanse, but what about the question ability?
Well, the thing is, I do think she's going to be quite fun to quest with, and I think she's going to be quite versatile, so overall decent addition, but I also do feel that she's quite squishy for a champion that relies on consistently parrying opponents to ramp up. So she will not be everybody's cup of tea. She will not be, let's say, marathon questing champion in general, because yeah, she has a relatively low health pool and she's quite squishy, and she has absolutely no way to mitigate any damage. So I do think she's going to be interesting addition. Do I think she's going to be new Nick Fury? Absolutely not. Do I think she's going to land somewhere in bottom of top 10 skill class? Yeah.
Yeah. And then cutoff for Jabari, Bone Collector. We're not usually the best at this, but I think she's going to be low 50s at the highest. So
Yeah.
I think if you do 55 million, you should be good.
Yeah, I think she's going to go somewhere around 55-ish or under.
And Jacob says celebrity challenges. Those were kind of fun. Those were good for in-game players too, I think.
Yeah, I think those are fun.
But those, you know, they should have one of those a quarter at least. There's so many celebrities you could do. I mean, there's so many actors that are in film. Just do a celebrity challenge. Why not? Even the small screen ones, you know?
They can literally do anything they want, but they just don't do anything. That's the problem.
Yeah. Harry Pot says, Sorcerer is my third option. Just disappointed no Doom or Claire. Had a T5 waiting. Would have been able to take Doom last night to Sig 180. Aw, man, it'll come. It'll come. Don't worry, Harry.
You'll get him.
JJ says hated the celebrity challenge. Prakar, what do you want about 6-4? What about 6-4? And then
JJ, you little hater.
Advice for parry practice.
There is no advice. Play the game. You'll get better.
Just keep playing. If you want to go through like Arena and just try it.
Well, Arena is not really the best place because of the AI.
That's true. Go to like Act 4 or 5.
It's just quite literally just play the game as much as you can, and it'll be okay.
Well, I'm trying to think of like if there's a good piece of content where the AI is semi-aggressive, but it doesn't cost a lot of energy. Maybe the
Road to the Labyrinth somewhere, I guess.
Road to Labyrinth, yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Road to Labyrinth would be a good place to practice because only 1 energy. I think we need a new variation of Realm of Legends that drops level 4 potions to level 5, if not at least 1 level 1 revive. That'd be a 2% revive. It could be a lot more helpful with a low drop rate. Yeah, Dark, I agree.
I don't know, like, honestly...
They should have a Road to the Abyss. Honestly, they should.
Oh, they should have had, yes. I agree. But honestly, when it comes to items, consumables... for 2 years, my consumables have been expiring, and only times or reasons when I have momentarily kind of like... haven't been like overflowing with literally everything is when I redo Abyss of Legends. And as I was redoing Abyss of Legends, I spent 0 units in like items. All of that was like just stash stuff. So as far as I'm concerned, they need to change nothing. They just need to give us reasons and places to use items.
Yeah.
For 2 years, literally all my items have been expiring now. It feels so depressing.
Now I'm getting behind. That's okay. Jabari kind of like Wasp then? Not literally, no. We don't think so. No, not really. Why do skill champs have low health pools?
Not all of them. It's just that the small champions have low health pools. That's it.
Yeah, they do.
Typically, size SXS champions have low health pools.
I wish they'd buff Dormammu damage and block. His utility is amazing. I agree.
Yeah.
I would like to see just a tweak to his damage or something. Maybe a damage over time added or something that isn't like what it is now. You know, different way to activate it on like a bleed or something. Yeah. But David says Jabari's going to be an annoying Alliance War defender, I think, and I could probably see that.
Yeah, I think so as well.
AP Waves here saying what's up, chat, and nice haircut, KT.
Yeah, what up, AP? Welcome to the stream.
Next celebrity challenge, Mickey Mouse's Cash House. That sounds about right.
Why not?
JT says, I didn't like it because I was a noob, KT. Beard's still subpar, though. Yeah, but none of you guys can handle my beard. I'm just saying, hashtag Mando's beard is best. Did KT use Revise on 6.4? No.
6.4? Yeah, I used a couple, I think.
I thought you didn't.
6.4.
Wait.
I did a few. I did a few, not many, but I did a couple. But the only reason why I redid most of 6.4 without any items afterwards.
Okay, that's what it was.
But initial time as I was doing 6.4, I was doing it within like first 2 days or something like that. So I did use a couple because I was rushing through it. But later on, I revisited most of it without any items.
Yeah. They need a road to Act 7.2. That'd be nice. Why does the side event say it finishes in 8 days? I think it's going to refresh with different champions and nodes. That's my guess.
Probably.
Elliot says, I know JJ because as of now I could do it and get the juicy rewards. I really do think that's why it says 8 days. I think they're going to refresh it.
Yeah, probably.
They'll probably, because right now, I just think they're going to change it up a little bit because it's kind of getting stale already. Zoltan says, how do you feel about Kabam making Realm of Champions solid in MCOC, like dropping the ball on other champs like Odin?
Hate it. I'm not a big fan. Like, what do you expect me to answer? Oh, I think it's perfectly fine. I hope they do it again.
We think it's great, Zoltan.
I don't like it at all.
Alyssa also said that sucks how Storm Glance is Sentinel heavy. I'm guessing you mean Storm Pyramid X.
Yeah, that was before.
That's just like anybody that can glance. It's just chance, you know.
Yeah.
And then Jacob wants to know if AP has died to almost any more Ebony Maws recently. Hit the like, guys. Yes, please hit the like. We have 61 watching, only half that amount of likes, so please hit it. And then Dark Ink says, KT, I understand you, but the 2% revive can be helpful to new players that want to progress and not be forced to spend money or save units. Yeah, we understand. They don't care about that. Kabam doesn't, though.
Well,
Hi, Walter says...
Okay, here's the thing. And for the risk of sounding like a bad guy, I do think a new player right now today has all the advantages in terms of being able to progress compared to what people used to have to do. The game is a lot more easier by design and you can progress infinitely quicker. I think making it too easy in any aspect takes away a lot of excitement. If you can acquire anything and everything easily in this or any other game, you care for it less. You care more for the things that have been harder to obtain. If you could get any new champion as a 6-star immediately, you wouldn't give a shit. If you would win every war, you wouldn't care about winning the next war. Stuff like that. The things that we care about are the things that we don't take for granted and that are not necessarily very easy and simple to acquire. And I personally believe when it comes to the newcomers joining the game is already offering as much, if not, well, basically I don't think the game should have more beginner type content. I think that as far as beginners go, they have 6 years worth of content to look forward to and to grow into, and they are in for a world of treat. Like, imagine watching MCU movies right now. Imagine waking up tomorrow and you had never seen a single movie, and you watch your first, Iron Man, and then you realize that there are 40, 50 more movies to watch. You'll be shitting yourself from happiness because there's all that cool stuff to look forward to. And the same thing is here with new players when you join. There's so much you can do. Why focus on giving more to the new players, not the people that have played this game? For endgame people who have played this game for 4+ years, there hasn't been a single new great piece of content for two of those 4 years. So whilst I do not... Sorry, one second, I just quickly finish. So whilst I do not think that every piece of content needs to be tailored towards whales, I would hate that. I don't think that's the right thing. But at the same time, I do think that whales and big spenders and people who like insanely hard content has had absolutely nothing for 2 years. So I think that is the first problem that needs to be addressed. Sorry.
Dark Ink, every time you fucking say something, I end up getting more and more behind. You know, I've been caught up in chat for days, and today I've been getting more and more behind, not because of me, because of these crazy chats.
Well, come on. What's the point of having a stream if you can't talk about the things that you care about?
Because anytime I try and talk with you, you tell me to read the chat.
It's my stream.
I should be able to talk too.
You talk much more than I do, don't you?
No, you hear my voice a lot more. There's no more talking.
You talk more than I do. Last stream you went over every single awakening gem that you have.
That, compared to the amount of the stream, it was a 3-hour stream. Walter says, KT, I have a 5-star generic awakening gem. Colossus or Catmar movie, both rank 4, going to rank 5. Best sig level for each. I'm ready for Lab of Legends.
Colossus.
Do you have Nick Fury? Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing that would make it Catmar movies, you have a Nick Fury to go with it, but Colossus, and they only need like sig 60 to 80.
Yeah.
Because Colossus can do Labyrinth. KT revisited with Colossus, so you should watch that stream too. Really
I did it with 4-star as well in like 7 revives.
Yeah. Alyssa wants to know, what do you think of Mr. Fantastic?
I think he's extremely underrated. I like Mr. Fantastic a lot. I think he's cool.
There are tons of uses for him too. It's weird seeing Cable apply 1 degen without Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yep, that is definitely true. Google. Dormammu with Mephisto, 80% resistance to incinerate, frostback, limbo, what have you. That is kind of nice. It should be higher though. I'd like it to be 90%, so it's on par with like the mutants that get those types of resistance by default. But yeah, that is nice. It's again showing that Mephisto can make another champion that's kind of needing a rework a better champion. Jacob does say Mr. Fantastic's extremely underrated. He was very usable and has good pre-fights. Alyssa, thanks for doing the 30th
I
fight.
agree.
We have 39 now. JJ says, I duped my 6-star Doom for the rewards, but used every item and unit. Lol. Fisher says, who should I rank up for Act 6.2 following my run? 6-star Colossus, rank 2, or 5-star Aegon to rank 5?
Aegon, I do first, because Aegon unlocks new content and more resources and more rank ups.
Yeah, especially if he's awakened. Now, if he's not awakened, that's a different story. But I'm assuming he's awakened. Google says Variant 7 is basically all fun nodes in game with increased ability accuracy and limited pool, but Variant 6 was amazing because of new node combinations, and I agree. Ronan said, I came for Mando and stayed for KT. Well, thank you. He doesn't appreciate me as much as you guys think. Sometimes he does, but he's on the downward trend of Mando right now for some reason. Alyssa says, I've noticed that Variant 1 rank up gems doesn't apply to all champs. No, they're not gonna fix that. That's the oldest piece of content. You need to read, Alyssa. It's it was back whenever 2015 gems. We kind of covered this yesterday, but back then it was hard to rank up a champion to rank 4 as a 5-star, and definitely not as a 5-star. Rank 5, I mean. So as rank 4, it was a lot more limited for that reason. But a lot of the champs that have been buffed have been from later, so they don't need to fix it. They just need to you just need to work around it when they do buffs. That's what I would say. Zoltan says it feels like cheap on me, the Kabam's part. They're making Realm of Champions solid to increase interest in that dumpster of a fire game.
Honestly, I wish that game was never on Steam.
They tried to do something different. They tried to do something different to turn a second money house and get players that maybe won't play this or players that want to play both. You know,
that's kind of like the funny thing with Kabam though, is that this is the only properly successful game they have ever made. They have had like Transformers, they have had a bunch of other games that all have done.
Transformers is very similar to this, except for it adds that fourth dimension.
Yeah, but in general, they have had a lot of games, and this is the only one that succeeded. Ever since this game, they have always been trying to replicate the success, and they have always failed.
They can't. I don't think Transformers was the right way to go. They should have got with NetherRealms and WB and made a Mortal Kombat version of this. I think they would have done a better version with that. But again, it would have been limiting to the normal Mortal Kombat. Yep. You know what they should have done? They should have got a Capcom versus Marvel game. They could have probably done that too. Agree on new players. You can become Cavalier from scratch within 2 months if you know what you're doing. Exactly. I was uncollected within 2 weeks. Oh no, 1 week. It was 1 week. I remember. Because I was trying to do it within a week and it was easy. I did it within like 4 days.
Yeah.
Google says, get your rubbers before heading home tonight, KT.
I'm at home and I have my rubbers ready. Don't you worry.
Couples therapy needed. Probably, DN. I really think we do, and that's not even a joke. And you say Messiah and I fight like a couple. I know Zero, but you guys are more at each other's throats.
Yeah, you guys are like so much nastier.
When KT and I, it's a disagreement, but we're just fine. It's not like we hate each other. I got down 10% in Arena for the first time. Congrats, Steven DeBacker. That's awesome. And then Robert also says, I love these little arguments between KT and Mando. And then Jacob said to kiss and makeup. I will not kiss him.
Disgusting. It's raw.
Dark Ink said, for in-game players, I would suggest you can get Thronebreak. If you can get Thronebreaker, you should have access to 6-star featured arena and like increased units and cav shards for milestones, like 200 cav shards per milestone. And sorry, Mando.
Well, yeah, that too, but it doesn't solve the main problem, which is there's fuck all to do content-wise.
James, do you want me to go? James wants me to go over all my 6 stones I have also. I could. I mean, you know. Nick Hammersmith says, KT, do you think there is any reason for rank 5 Captain Marvel movie Awakened if I have done 7.1 completion? I have 5-star. I mean, rank 5 Cosmic Ghost Rider is a 5-star. Curious that I got a Cosmic Gym yesterday and my only rank 5s in Cosmic or Cosmic Ghost Rider and Surfer. I mean, yeah, I think there's still a use for her if you want to.
The question is, do you like that champion? That's the first question.
Do you like her? I'm the kind of person that don't. I don't like her, but I understand the use for her.
Yeah. Do you think you would use her?
Yeah. And if you have a Nick Fury to pair with her, I will say always, and I'll never stop saying this, that Nick Fury needs to be paired with her.
Yeah.
For her full potential. Do Good says it seems to be quite hard for Kabam to build new in-game content. They said Abyss wouldn't be completed for months after its release. The statement didn't age well. Yeah. They were trying to hype it up more, I think, is what they said. I don't think they really believe that.
Yeah.
That's Kabam Mike being Kabam Mike, though. Jacob says to JJ, you have great luck, but I doubt you'll do it when you get him. I just gave this opinion before as I was able to do content, but not spending much revolves around I need to Quake a bit, says Dark Ink. Jacob to JJ again says you can make it a triple date. You and JS can record the shit show. And then Fisher said thanks. You're welcome. Mando, leave Dark alone. Only if we're getting food, says Jacob to Jacob for JJ. And JS was the one that said leave Mando or leave Mando to leave Dark alone. That's what it was. Jack Tax, I just seen Zemo today and Tobey Maguire dance off me, and it was 10 out of 10 content. I bet it was. Who should I rank up? Rank 5 Aegon or Havoc? Well, it depends on what you need, Dr. Arrange.
Yeah.
If you
two completely
haven't
different...
Yeah, I would say if you need Aegon and he's awakened, do it. Otherwise, Havoc's a fantastic rank up. Alan says, hey, KT and Mando got lucky and pulled Immortal Abomination in a featured 6-star. Congrats.
Whoa,
I have a Science Awakening gem for Abyss and resources to rank 3, and would you guys do it?
Yeah, I'd do it.
Nothing else to do? Yeah, of course.
I'd do it.
He's also got high prestige. He's got the highest science prestige right now.
Yeah, that's also
I'll tell you that as a rank 3. I wish they should have done a Star Wars version of MCOC. They would have screwed that up.
Yeah, probably.
Let's just be honest. I think Kabam's success was accidental. Many times I feel like the owner of Kabam lets his underage son run the company. Well, you know, Kabam didn't really start this game. They bought it.
Yeah.
From, what was the other company's name? If I hear it, I'll know it.
Netmarble bought Kabam, but anyways, I don't really know how.
They bought it, and so Kabam technically didn't even come up with this, so that's another thing to think about.
No, I think Kabam did come up with this, it's just that Netmarble bought this. like Netmarble bought Kabam.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what it was. Okay. Let's see. A little nibble MFL, says Robert. Wow, Zero and Messiah go to throats. Kinky. Yep. For some odd reason, I can't send a super chat. Ronan, try and restart whatever it is you're on. Hey, KT and Sup Mando, how you guys doing?
Well,
What's
that
up,
is unacceptable. You can use Streamlabs though, if possible.
You use Streamlabs,
it will still pop up as well.
Robert asks, is APOC good for clearing content? I haven't used him much aside from making my... Yeah, he's really
all
good.
right. He definitely is usable. He's quite good.
He's fun.
Yeah.
Like, he actually cleared the event quest, a Cav event quest for mutants. He did it just as fast as an Archangel as a Horseman.
Yeah.
But I have him as a rank 5.
Yeah,
so.
I use Cape APOC here and there. Like for monthly stuff and things.
This is a good point. Zero Frost says, Messiah and I don't hate each other. We just want the other to F themselves. That makes sense. And then Robert says, Cat Marvel movie is actually really good, but her utility's outdated and her damage is hard to consistently keep up longer fights. If you can finish fight in one special 2 plus heavy, she's good. If not, then no. Yeah, she's good for quick fights.
Also, the thing with Captain Marvel is she absolutely demands that you're able to stun, and that the stun sticks, and the stun has full duration. If any of those things, like Limber, or stun immunity, or some sort of debuff shrugging thing, it all can absolutely destroy her rotations and her playability. She's so hard to play in medium to longer fights if you can't fully stun opponents.
Yeah. But Google said, true whale war, Zero versus Messiah. Google, it's so lovely seeing you back again. Like, I'm hoping that's more as regular now with your schedule. AP Way says, I don't know. The game doesn't feel easy to me, be honest, but maybe it was good as KT. I would, so it's hard for me to say.
Well,
did you see Bully Maguire and Wonder Woman video? No.
No. But also don't forget, it's like nobody's born like playing this game well. It's like I don't even think I'm all that good of a player. It's just the fact that I have played for a very long time. And obviously, there's going to be some knowledge gap. There's going to be some skill gap eventually, which you are more than capable of catching up to. That's all.
Yeah.
Just play the game, and it's going to be easier.
David says, APOC is absolutely great for content clearing. Using him all the time. He's great as an Alliance War attacker, too. Yep. And then he shared his Streamlab link, so there you guys go. And then my Aegon is awakened. Yeah, Doctor, then do him, too. Zoltan says, if Kabam did a Star Wars game like the Ewoks would be OP, and characters like Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker would be memes. Pretty much, yeah.
Ewok would probably like
Darth Vader would be like Thanos, and Boba Fett would be like Kang. Like, seriously, that's what they do.
And then like an Ewok would be like a ghost and just smash Darth Vader.
Yeah. Zero says, I'm no longer a whale anymore to Google. And then Lawrence says, Captain Marvel movie borderline needs Nick Fury plus Quake often.
Yep.
Robert says, my most wanted character in this game is Zemo, one of my favorite characters in comics. He would absolutely be amazing. I think he'd be fun, too. I think he'd be like a Nick Fury type character. I didn't like his
whole shtick from comics too much. Not that I have seen too much. I'm not like a vivid comic reader, but like from cartoons and stuff like that. I wasn't the biggest fan, and also that whole adhesive X thing, like, you know, he's a super villain that has a fucking glue. But
No. You should read the Thunderbolts line from the early 2000s, like after Civil War. He was fantastic in that.
He might be. But what I'm trying to say is I didn't have like too great of an impression of him based on previous literature, lore, and things. But
what I can say is the actor that plays him is doing amazing.
Oh yeah, but the MCU Zemo, I love him. So good.
Yeah, he's really good. Most wanted character in the game was Zemo. So then the Arena Grind stream's going to be longer than regular streams, KT. Also, how are you?
No, I don't think they're going to be much longer. It takes me about an hour and 40 to go over my 6 stars, and then it's going to be about the same.
It's usually about 2 hours or so. Yeah. It's not too long, but it's not too short. It's just right. Plus, that's normally like, I think we found that like 2 hour mark is usually where we keep people where they don't say, okay, I got to go, I got to leave. You know, it's late now. You know, the people that do watch.
I kind of overall feel that 2 hours is pretty much the best length for MCOC streams.
Yeah, but of course, you know, when we do the longer streams, we start a little earlier. Those can do well. Like we're gonna do on, we're still doing it Monday, right?
Yeah, Monday is Abyss stream.
Monday we're doing the Abyss stream, so we'll probably do that at 4 p.m. your time, or do we do it at 3?
Probably 3, because I want to finish as early as possible.
Okay, so we'll do it at 3.
Yeah.
It'll be a little bit longer too than the last ones, because that 4 is kind of a bear.
Yep. So
I have 1 to 2 Cosmic, but not doing Captain Marvel. We already have 565 waiting for someone worthy. Well, True Potential, you know, I will say, if you care about Prestige, Silver Surfer is a really good one. Obviously, Cosmic Ghost Rider is a really good one. Corvus is a really good one. Who else? Some could argue Cull Obsidian. He actually has a pretty good synergy with who was it? Somebody recently, I forgot, and did really well. Which Star Wars trilogy do you like more? Sequels, prequels? Personally, I like the prequels. Well, now that we have the sequel trilogy, yeah, I can say the prequels are better. Everybody wants Zemo. Kabam! Release new Cap sidekick friend. Dark Ink says, I'm going to be going to sleep. Good night and have fun. Take care, Dark. I was joking with you earlier, just to let you know.
Jar Jar is more popular than Rey.
Jar Jar is more popular than Rey. They're still making figures of Jar Jar for $50 as a deluxe figure right now. They're not making any of the sequel trilogies. I'd be going, let's see. I want M-Plate in the game. Anybody know who that is? No idea, James.
Nope.
I'm caught up again.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
I'm not going to say anything, KT, because you say I talk too much now.
Yeah, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Let's all discuss Jar Jar. It's like, are you in your period?
Are you talking to me or you? Because you've been really bad lately at me. You've been,
you've been
cutthroat at me. Can't be chilling and watching the stream on Friday Eve. Oh, Friday Eve. I love that day. We should call it Friday Eve rather than Thursday. I had a really good burger last night.
I wanted a good burger.
It had cheddar cheese, grilled onions, bacon, barbecue sauce, and it was on a very fresh bun.
That's it. I'm ordering a burger tomorrow.
Do it, buddy. Where do you order? You have a local place you go to?
We have one. We found like on not Uber Eats but Deliveroo, like a burger place. I don't even know exactly where it is. Yeah. That's amazing. So I order from there.
Nice. Yeah, we have a local place that's really good called Pop Top Burger. They're like a local food chain. And that's not where we got it from last night. We got barbecue last night, but I always got a burger at this place, so I got it. But yeah, it was good. But True Potential said, shout out to Bando for catching up again in spite of KT's hemming and lowing. David says, I have 22 6-stars on my roster. None of them make a difference for my account. All of them sit at rank 1, feeling frustrated. It'll come, David. Trust me. Zero says, I got my first dose of the vaccine today. It hurts everywhere. I'm sorry, Zero. Which one did you get? Just curious. That sounds lush, Mando. Of course, JJ. You know me. I'm always talking about food with you guys. Savvy says, glad to know everyone has the same Star Wars reviews like me. Jar Jar is like Yoda compared to Rey. Yep. Robert says, I gotta go right now. Have a good day, guys. I might come back later. Okay, Robert. Thanks for being here. Lawrence said, when you say cheddar cheese, is the actual cheddar cheese or fake American stuff? It's not American cheese. They actually call it American cheese. It was real cheddar, yellow cheddar. We got Thai today, Jacob. Nice. I got the Pfizer. That's one I got. Zero. The first one hurt me. Like hurt my arm just where they gave it. But the second dose was fine. I didn't feel anything. It's not fake, Jacob. Cheddar cheese here is super tangy, salty, and burns your tongue. It's so strong sometimes. Yeah, that's called extra sharp in our country. But yeah, the one I had. I think was medium cheddar because I don't think they had extra sharp. I like the sharper, the tangy and salty one. Should I rank to my 6-star Guardian? I have 5 tier 5 basics and overflow. He's unduped. No, unless you have to. If he's your only option, Berkar, is he your only option?
Yeah.
Zoltan In-N-Out is overrated. In the south of the U.S., there's a place. I think it's mainly in Texas, but I think it's in maybe Florida too and stuff. But it's called Whataburger. That's amazing. Why don't people like Rey?
Why would anyone like her?
I've never watched a Star Wars movie. No, they made her better than anybody else who's ever been a Jedi without any training. She was the Mary Sue, basically, of Star Wars. And apparently Kathleen Kennedy modeled her after her because she's that way. That's how she sees herself. Daniel Murray saying, what's up, KT Amanda? What's up?
Not to mention that the whole new Star Wars thing was reeking of the whole wokeness thing. And
not only that, they gave her new powers. She's able to heal, which they passed to Baby Yoda, thank goodness. But then now they're saying that she actually was able to heal the dark side out of Kylo Ren, and that's why he was good in the end.
Yeah, and then there was the whole shit of Princess Leia being able to fly in space.
Lawrence, are you talking about like the actress that plays Rey having 2 sisters in real life? I imagine that's what you think. I imagine that's what you mean, not like in the story. Just got on point in despair, so close to deep wounds for Nick Fury. Do it, Daniel! Rey is stupid. Ahsoka Tano is a real female character that is worth looking into, for sure.
Yeah.
She's just too overpowered, makes no mistakes, no wrong decisions. Yeah, everything she does is perfect. Even her hair is perfect. So who's our favorite Star Wars character according to Prakar? He wants to know. Prakar wants to know.
My favorite Star Wars character? Let's think about it. Baby Yoda. Obviously, duh. What kind of stupid question is that?
I think you guys know what mine is. Which means KT fits in my pocket and hand. And I give him my balls to play with.
Yeah, well, I have the
Give him
force,
my
though.
balls to play with.
Like, keep making those jokes and I'm gonna choke you.
Yeah, In and Out is actually in Texas now too, though, Zoltan. But yeah, it's a West Coast thing. Also, what was it about Leia shown to have a lightsaber and being a Jedi in flashback? When did that happen? Apparently after Episode 6. That's what they're saying.
Yeah. I know.
Well, Force Awakens was good because it was Episode 4 rehashed with new characters.
Yeah.
Mine is Obi-Wan for sure. Okay, Nick. Daniel says they literally pulled the shit out of Rey just for political correctness, making someone perfect dehumanizes them and makes them unlikable. Yep.
Yep, that's pretty much that.
No, it's not Jar Jar. Is it Jango Fett? No, it isn't. God, you guys are bad. Din Djarin, come on. Yeah. Is it Greedo, the guy who shot first? Mando? No.
Oh, there's also that one character, the one where Finn was going to sacrifice himself to stop that bad laser. Rose or whatever her name was.
Rose Tico,
horrible
character. Not the actress is actually really good.
Oh yeah, I got nothing. I'm not...
People took it the wrong way and started trying to say that we hated the character because she was Asian. It was like, no, we actually like the actress.
Yeah. First of all of these comments about new Star Wars, I do not say anything about actors because I know nothing about those actors.
Yeah. Rose Tico, they made tons of her figures thinking that she was just a fly off the shelves, and they're in like bargain bins still for like an eighth of the price of what they were. They actually had a gimmick like a year after that they made those figures where you could send a dozen roses to people, and it was a dozen of the Rose Tico action figures that never friggin' sold for Valentine's Day. It was horrible. If Leia was strong with the Force, why'd she need cosmic surgery? Okay, don't talk bad about Carrie Fisher, Lawrence. Come on. And Daniel, come on. That was a real actress, and she passed away. Let's not talk bad about the dead.
And let's see, she was the original Leia, though. And like, again, there is very important distinction, though. People like complaining about actors is the same as yelling at McDonald's worker for taking off your favorite item off the menu. They do what they're told, and they get paid for it. That's about it.
Well, what I'll say is Mark Hamill was funny because even during the press touring for Last Jedi, he was like dogging the shit out of it.
Yeah, no, he was told to shut up about it.
Q's here, by the way.
Hey, what's up, Q? How are you?
Nick says, I can't wait for the Kenobi series looking into Obi-Wan going through the trauma of the war and losing so many characters for her. Yeah, it'd be cool, but I mean, he's going to be stuck on Tatooine just watching Luke.
Allegedly.
And he can't meet Darth Vader because they said that Darth Vader was met for the first time ever when he battled him in A New Hope. So they can't, like the first time since he was cut in his legs and shit. So that doesn't make any sense if they do that. They did the same with Cap Marvel in Endgame. She was so cringe in that movie.
Oh yeah.
The whole women empowerment scene was bad.
No, with Captain Marvel movie, I approached different tactic because I genuinely dislike her as a person much more than I dislike the character that they created for her. Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I know very little to nothing about the actors in Star Wars, but.
Yeah, but she's bad. I don't like her as an actress.
Me
but I also don't like because they were trying to do what they did with Rey with Captain Marvel, who's already been established, and they keep giving her new powers in the comics, which is stupid. Because they're trying to push her as a new character that she's not. But anyway, Daniel Murray. I know you say don't attack actors, but fuck Brie Larson. She's so annoying. That's because she's the one exception of the rule.
Yeah, she's pretty much the one exception. Generally dislike her.
No, Princess Leia, actress Carrie. Oh God, Carrie Fisher. She passed away right before they started filming the last episode. That was all reused footage in the Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Or not the Last Jedi. The Rise of Skywalker. But the actress who played what's her face? The other Mandalorian, the blonde-haired one that's played by the one that's been in like Battlestar Galactica and everything. I can't think of her name off the top of my head. It's making me mad. Anyway, she came out and said, "Did you guys notice the scene, where we were all badasses at the end of the season of Mandalorian? We were, kicking ass. It was Cara Dune, her character, and the other Mandalorian. I think there may have been one other person. Anyway, they were all females, but they didn't make a big deal of it. Yeah. But it was an awesome scene because it was just an awesome scene with awesome
Because
characters,
it was just a generic awesome scene where story made sense that it just happened that there were those female characters who kicked ass. Yeah, I had zero problem with that scene. I loved it.
Because they didn't make that scene seem cringeworthy like in Endgame where you just have all the females running up.
Yeah, somehow magically teleporting.
Infinity War, she's not alone, and there's 2 other females there to fight. It's like, come on. Poe was the best sequel character. Obi-Wan was the best prequel trilogy character. Yeah. Let's see. You could meet Darth Maul. Probably. That would be interesting. They can always retcon Star Wars. No, they can't. Let's see. Everyone disliked Brie. I know. Everyone dislikes Brie Larson because she's a terrible person.
She's a very dislikable person.
Brie Larson seems really nice in her YouTube videos, but I don't know anything about her outside that. That's because it's fake. Yeah. She's always on a camera. Like, if you look at her, she's horrible. Is there a specific reason disliking Brie? Because anytime she's doing interviews and such, she's unbearable.
She seems arrogant.
She feels like she always thinks she's better than you. She knows better than you. She is better than you.
Okay, I don't even know if she is, but okay, let me put it like this. She comes across as if though she's arrogant, disingenuous.
Yes.
Most of her acting is shit. Well, yes. At least seems to me shit. She has like this kind of like stoic, immovable expressions. There isn't like very little range. Like I have seen more range from freaking Drax, who's a wrestler, and Dave Bautista, than I have seen from Brie Larson. And I'm not including just like the Avengers movies, also like where she was in the Kong Skull Island and whatever else. Just I dislike the way she acts, and whenever I watched any interviews, any talk show with her, it's cringe. And I'm sure that somebody can say the same things or even more mean things about me, and that's fine. Everybody is perfectly entitled to like or dislike people, but I personally am definitely not a fan of her.
Here's what people most remember. She did a Wired interview, which David said, where she was going through the most search things with it was like most Google searches with your name or whatever, and she'd peel it off the cue card and say, and one of them was like something along the lines of, would Brie Larson work out or something like that, because she was working out for the movie, for the Marvel movies or whatever, and she goes, is that like a personal attack or something? It just comes off like so bad. And not only that, then apparently they had to use a butt double for her in the Captain Marvel movie because she has no ass. Yeah, Don Cheadle hates her. You should watch the Avengers, the in-game interview with her and Don Cheadle
and the Hawkeye guy as well.
Ragnarok, what's his name? Yeah, Hemsworth.
Yeah, it's like most of the actual Marvel cast hated her to a point where
Dave Bautista. Yes, Texas. Dave Bautista is definitely a better actor than Brie Larson. Yeah, and he's an ex-wrestler.
Yeah, exactly. She comes across like a Karen, yes.
Sophia, the dog female from John Wick 3, Katniss Everdeen from Hunger Games, and so on. Those are the strong female characters in movies done right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She makes Kristen Stewart a good actor. Yeah, she's another bad actress who sleeps around to get roles, and now she's gay, and she came out. Oh, that was something funny too. Kristen Stewart, she's the Twilight girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She came out. She didn't used to be gay. Then she was bi. Now she's full-on gay or something,
Messiah,
which is fine.
66,
but she actually went out.
I don't know why I'm here, but my title is reserved for me.
Okay. Why are you
like
here?
2 years ago and said, "Oh wait."
Thank you, Messiah. But why are you here then?
Did you break her again? Kristen Stewart said, she said in an interview, I'd love to be in a Marvel movie, but they won't hire anyone that is gay. Because she was trying to guilt them into hiring her for something that didn't work, by the way. All her movies have flopped. Though I will say the movie that when she was underwater or whatever was actually a pretty good movie. She was the worst part of it, but yeah. She sounds like
there
a
is
Karen,
that
yeah,
one new, not new, but like the one actress that I actually kind of like look out for and kind of like most of her roles. What, Emma Stone, I think, something like that.
Oh, Emma Stone that was in the Amazing Spider-Man movies as Gwen.
Yeah, and
she's really good. I like Emma Stone.
Yeah, me too. And I think she's gonna have.
She comes off as a down to person,
yeah,
down to earth person.
And with Emma Stone, she's about to have a Cruella de Vil movie that I want to watch. I think like origins of Cruella, and I want to see that one. That seemed like quite an interesting one.
A lot of people have talked bad about it, but I'll watch it. My wife will like it too. Yigit says, "Hey KT, I found 6-star She-Hulk yesterday. Should I rank up to rank 3? I also have Awaken rank 3 Captain America Infinity War. I would do She-Hulk because she's amazing, but that's up to you."
I would do She-Hulk.
Yugo Punisher says, "That have to be how you make in the movies. You have to think you're the best. You're not going to dislike yourself." Well, it's not that.
Oh, no,
she comes off as a pompous asshole.
You don't necessarily, like, for instance, Tom Cruise is in love with himself, right? Tom Cruise, for example, is in love with himself, for sure, 100% promise you that. But every single person who has worked with Tom Cruise always says how nice he is and how much they admire, and that they get all sorts of greeting cards from Tom Cruise and stuff like that. Thinking that you are the best has nothing to do with treating everybody else poorly.
It's the way you treat others. Like, oh, okay, you want to know another actress that I really, really dislike is the friggin' Mira from Aqua, Amber H. I can't say her name. Don't say it, because she's protected on YouTube. But the last name is her.
Yeah,
you can't say them together.
I know what you mean. I don't even know the entire story there, but
I know the whole story, but I don't think you want to say
fine.
it.
Yeah,
it's
really
fine.
Just
so much drama.
Yeah.
But basically, she chopped off part of.
Yeah, I think I heard that bit. Yeah.
And she crapped on the bed.
I did not know that, and I didn't want to know that.
Trust me, you can actually look it up online and see what it looks like. It's horrible. They should have cast Emily Blunt for Captain Marvel. I would have loved that. She's a really good one.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that we get John Krasinski and his wife, Emily. Yeah, her for Fantastic Four. You know, Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. They're both. I mean, they're married. They've acted together. They both have worked for Disney.
Oh, I also really like the actress that does the Monica Rambeau. I really like her.
Yeah.
She was quite cool.
Yeah, Monica Rambeau is good. Daniel Murray says the other strong female character in the MCU. Well, they also have, don't forget Black Widow, but technically she's dead. But MCU, Scarlet Witch, and the most annoying, quote, thing she's done is requested a more covering costume rather than the comic costume, which is very revealing. Which they did very well. They did it with that sheer pink, and I think it looked great.
Yep.
That's because she wanted to pay attention to her acting rather than her body. Exactly. And she did a phenomenal. And that's why my wife loves her as the Scarlet Witch. It's her favorite character in MCU.
Absolutely love her, Scarlet Witch.
Keanu Reeves for
Only
Ghost
funny
Rider.
thing about her, though, is that accent thing.
Yeah, I wish they would. Well, they dropped it in the show, but then they brought it back because that was the show.
That accent is like as inconsistent as Kabam is with their updates.
Yeah, the Dora Milaje are a very strong female, and I love how they portray them too.
Oh, yeah.
They are strong females to the nth degree, and they're people you just do not want to mess with.
Oh, yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, I liked in this Winter Soldier episode all Dora Milaje. You have no jurisdiction here. And then Dora Milaje is jurisdiction wherever Dora Milaje find themselves to be. That was such a cool line. I liked it. Basically told him to fuck off. That's cool. What's up, Nick? How are you doing? Keanu Reeves was rumored actually to come to MCU a while back as Adam Warlock, I think. Or maybe I dreamt it, but either way, but
I just let the dogs out.
Anyways.
In-laws are handling them. So, yeah, what were we talking about now? Dora Milaje, they're awesome. I think my favorite female character in MCU is Sharon Carter at the moment.
Oh, and I like the Shuri as well.
She's going to end up being Oh, Shuri's awesome.
Yeah.
They're gonna probably have to make her Black Panther now, which is fine because she is in the comics after a while too.
Yeah, and
it sucks they had to do it so quick.
Yeah, obviously, it sucks they have to do it so quick. But like that would probably be the only way I would be okay with it. If they either recast Chadwick and pretend everything's fine, or
no, they said they're not gonna recast him.
Or if they don't recast, make Shuri Black Panther.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves should be Wolverine. That was a rumor online. I don't think they should do that. John Wick 4 could be lit. I think they're doing 4 and 5 together. It'd be awesome. Keanu Reeves as Dr. Doom would be really good. That would actually be pretty awesome.
Wasn't there somebody already revealed or rumored to be? Oh no, that was Kang, I think. Somebody was.
Yeah, someone's rumored to be Kang, but we don't know for sure. Nick Martinez here saying, I'm okay. I can't decide whether to continue exploring Act 5 or start the new variant that came out. How are you, KT?
I
think you should do the new variant.
I think you'd probably be better off doing the new variant. It's quicker, it's easier, better rewards.
Where's the best place to get regular Tier 5 basic, regular content, or Alliance War? Variants, if you haven't done them, and then Alliance Quest. Keanu Reeves should play everyone in MCU. That'd be interesting.
Oh, come on. What's
what's
happening with that connection?
What connection?
My connection.
I don't know.
Or the game. I don't know.
100% confirmed that Keanu Reeves was cast as Silver Centurion. That's not true. Bill Murray, Loki. Oh, that'd be funny. There's an interview where Keanu wished he could play Wolverine. Well, of course now. Nobody wanted to play it back in the day.
Yeah, nobody wanted that role.
And everybody thought Hugh Jackman was too small for it, and boy, did he prove them wrong. Or too big. I'm sorry. So too tall. Well, too small muscular-wise, and too tall, not short enough. And the honest truth is, he did phenomenal. Like he really respected that role because that was the role that made him a breakout star too. That's why he played it for so long.
He was good at it as well, like.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he just had to do a crazy workout every time because he couldn't keep that physique up. It's just unobtainable to keep that up all the time without constantly having personal trainers and stuff. And I know that was hard on him. The older he got, too, the harder it got. I remember in an interview, like, as he did it, I think it was before Old Man Logan, he said that his wife loves every time he works out for that.
It's also, like, that's why in that first X-Men movie, in some scenes, he's, like, really skinny compared to how he is later on because he didn't have enough time to train. And the bits that they filmed too early, he was still relatively, like, you know, not jacked. Like the scenes in the bar and stuff like that. He's nowhere near in as good of a shape.
I don't call him Hugh Jackman. I call him Hugh Jacked Man.
No, you did get jacked.
Vladimir saying, good evening, KT. Good evening, Mando. I'm glad I made it to the stream today. I only got home from work. Well, hey, glad you made it. And then Nick Hammersmith said, Keanu Reeves said himself he doesn't want to do Wolverine because he feels Hugh Jackman did it so well, but he would if Jackman did it. Yeah. Shuri as Black Panther's annoying sister in the movie, right? I wouldn't like them at all. Yeah, you would. Yeah,
I don't know. I kind of like Shuri, though.
Enzo Eigen play Odin. Nice. Every time I hear her name, I think of that. That's why I haven't been able to watch the movie. Hugh Jackman is the Wolverine. Nobody could ever replace him. Well, that's just like Tony Stark is Robert Downey Jr. Nick Hammersmith, Hugh Jackman is one of the few actors in Marvel films that capture the character perfectly versus some other who I can see people debating other actors for the role. Yeah. The funny thing about it is, like I said, I remember when it was first coming out and people were so, like, between that and Christian Bale and Ben Affleck, both as Batman, people thought those were horrible casting choices too.
Yeah.
And they both pulled it off really well. Hugh looked 10 times more ripped in Days of Future Past than in X-Men 1. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they got the training down and stuff, too. And they were taking the movies more seriously, so they were putting more money into them. Hey, Shakula. What's up?
Sup, lad?
14 years later, I know, did that. Crazy, huh? Vladimir also says, have you noticed there is a new chapter in the game already? You can see... New character in the game already. You can see him in the Falcon Synergy list besides Thor Ragnarok. Falcon Synergy? Really?
Yeah, Falcon has a synergy that we don't know who it is going to be with.
Yeah.
But do they show now by accident who it is? I mean, I can check out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Samuel L. Jackson. My biggest problem with Samuel L. Jackson right about now is that he's just too old, unfortunately. I wish he was like 10 years younger than he is. Because I realized that every every place where he appears now might be one of the last ones. Like, you know, he's like 70s,
Yeah.
isn't he? Something like that. Same with like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, I'm gonna look real quick and see if I can see who it is. But I gotta jump in the game. It disconnected me. Keanu Reeves' wish list was to play Frank Miller's version of Wolverine. That'd be awesome. Which was your favorite Batman, Keaton, Bale, or Affleck? I think Affleck nailed the old Batman really well. I think Bale did good with Bruce Wayne, and I think that Michael Keaton did the best with both.
Yeah, I think Keaton was the best Batman overall.
Yeah. KT should play Mr. Fantastic in the movie. That'd be awesome. And then also, my favorite Mando, how are you? Have you been? I'm good. Thank you. Thanks, Moxie Jane. How are you? Didn't Hugh even say he took cold showers to get him into tense phase because other actors that said he was really nice? Yeah, I remember hearing about that. I love that if it's Zemo. I could pull an amazing Wolverine. I'm short-ribbed with crazy hair, Vicious says. I got the hairy part down. Samuel Jackson is immortal. I wouldn't like her as the Black Panther. I feel like she's very serious tone. She'll be good. Trust me, James. JJ, you're right, but that wasn't the first version of Nick Fury. Yeah, that's actually the second version of Nick Fury. It's the ultimate version of Nick Fury.
Did you guys know that David Hasselhoff played Nick Fury?
Yes, he played Nick Fury in the 90s. What's the best place to get T4CC according to you guys? The events or the arena?
Tier 4 CC? AQ probably?
Tier 4,
Glory Star?
Yeah, AQ too. Glory Star. Astro says hello. Jacob Sigler said, I actually love if they added John Walker's U.S. agent as well. That wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, why not, I suppose. I don't know.
Bro says, my ally are tanking and losing wars on purpose to grow lower tier. I thought that gives more points. I'm a bit confused. Please, could you explain why they're tanking for lower tier? So the funny thing is, bro, you have to be in a lower than tier 9, I think, to be able to tank. And it's only 50% of what it would be as a loss.
Honestly, I don't think it's really...
I don't think that's a good reason. That's horrible to do that, bro.
I don't think it's worth tanking at all anymore. No, I haven't heard anybody do it in a really long time. I have never liked the whole idea of tanking.
I didn't like it either. I thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there used to be...
But I think there's less reason to do so now than ever before.
Yeah, because you can't tank if you're a high enough tier, which it would benefit. And the lower tiers that you can do it, you only get 50% of a loss in points than you would during a regular season. So it takes you 2 losses to get what 1 loss would do, and you get less rewards. It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's not that much easier. It actually makes it harder for you to get back up in the regular season. You want to start as high as you can to get more multipliers. It's the dumbest thing people can do now.
Yeah, I don't think that whole tanking shit is worth it at all.
I think you mean Adam West. Vicious. Adam West was the best Batman, not Alan West.
Adam West was a good Batman as well, yeah.
He was. I need to watch the old series again. I have it on iTunes. I need to watch it.
I love when they brought him in Big Bang Theory, or those few episodes.
Yes.
It was funny there.
Juju, he was like, I never had to say I am Batman.
Yeah, people knew who the fuck I was.
Juju said, Son of Legend says, hi KTMN, I've been watching, but I finally got to say hello. Hey, well, hello.
Yeah, what's up, Juju?
Remember when Nick Fury was white? Yes, Vicious. Prakar says, did you know there was a Man-Thing movie that was released? Yeah, it was on Sci-Fi, and it wasn't very good.
Was it the Man-Thing?
It was back... Yeah, it was made by Sci-Fi, and it was back before Marvel had the rights to stuff again. They made it in early 2000s on Sci-Fi channel.
If you like Man-Thing, here's what you can do. You can watch the... What is DC counterpart to Man-Thing?
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing has TV series.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was quite good. I didn't finish watching
Frost.
it. I kind of want to finish it at some point.
Oh, yeah, you should watch it. There was movies, too. There was like a little... I think it was actually 3 movies that were like... Or something, I don't know. But Zero Frost Ninja says, alright, I'm off. See ya, KT and Mando in chat. Take care.
Yeah.
Moxie Jane says, 6-star feature arena will be in 2023, I believe, if the game is still alive. First off, the game will probably still be alive. Unless they do something to just alienate the player base in the next year and a half. And 2, I don't know. Vladimir says, maybe there are some question marks in the champion synergy list. Yeah, there are. There always have been question marks, so we can try question marks and brainstorm who the characters might be. There always have been question marks, and that's what I looked. The Falcon has another question mark there. It could be an updated Winter Soldier. It could be Zemo.
Something that comes up. I think it probably. I think most likely, my theory, it will be something that has to do with that Black Widow movie, maybe.
Widow movie, yeah. Let's see. Keyword is yet, and then the opposing ally are tanking as well. Amal, we're having a tank off. That's funny, bro. You could just not place anyone. I know I messed up somewhere in the name. Says Vicious. Yeah, it's okay. Kevin Conroy is the best voice of Batman. He never played him until Batwoman TV series like a year ago, and he really didn't do that good because he was old and decrepit. Let's see. Looking at Falcon synergies and want to say in Friends, do you think one of them could be either Peggy Carter from Realm of Champions or Sharon Carter from Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I don't think it'll be U.S. Agent. You never know. Could be Old Man Cap. We can get an Old Man Cap. Or it could be someone that comes in the next episode or two. Integral says, I think he was a villain. Swamp Bad wasn't bad. Canceled TV series. Later Zero, says Jack Tech. Savvy says, I liked how Adam West was in Big Bang Theory. Was like, what's an Affleck? When they mentioned that Ben Affleck was Batman. I stopped doing insider rewards about a year ago because they suck.
Yeah, I have never done them.
Well, they're not available in the unless you're in the US.
No, yeah, I know. I mean, I know that you can weekend.
You can do away with it, yeah. I just pulled 6-star effing Ghost.
I probably would do it though. I probably would do it if I didn't have to like do the whole VPN shtick and stuff.
I don't know. I think it's just a bunch of crap. There's too much you got to do. I just pulled a 6-star Ghost. Congrats, no megafarts. When'd you start getting the nodes like Flow and Protect? What season was that? Oh, you mean on the tier? It's like tier 6, bro.
Bro.
Or is it 5?
Bro.
Maybe it's 5. It's either 6 or 5. I can't remember, bro. Can't remember, bro. Clooney is the best Batman? No. I would love for a supernatural.
I love Clooney, but please no.
I would like that too, Ronan. I was feeling so bad after spending all units on the side quest, but pulling ghosts made it all worth it. Well, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Oh, about Clooney. Anybody remember that movie, Bat Credit Card? Really?
It's the bad card.
Yeah, Bat Card. Like Bat Card.
KT, who do you against Venom and 3.1 final boss? It's getting hard to solo him. I saw Vega posted to use Spider Ham. Do 3-hit combos with the Spider Gwen synergy?
Who I used? I just used the Immortal Hulk and nuked him down like a little bit. She-Hulk is good as well.
She-Hulk is good, but if you have a Spider Ham ranked up, Vega had an excellent video on that. Juju said, I loved Krypton and they ended the show as soon as it was getting good. I never watched it. I guess
I remember. I started watching that and I don't know what happened to it.
Prakar says Batman and Robin was the best Batman movie. Do not ever say that. And the worst part is I was dating a horrible girl at the time, and I actually saw that movie for a third time with her. Oh, God. I don't know what I was doing. Especially when you have Bane going, bombs! And he sounds like an idiot. He was a smart guy. He wasn't just a dumb musclehead. Nice to meet you. Okay, Arnold.
Okay, come on. Arnie was awesome though in that movie. I'd take Arnie in any movie, man. Arnie's a legend.
He cheesed it up on purpose. He was good. Was it more erotic bears? What are you talking about?
Yeah, like the rest of the movie sucked,
the best Batman?
but like the rest of the movie sucked. But don't talk shit about Arnie's punch.
Astro just said Zay12 is the best Batman. Wait, am I early in this timeline? Yeah, way early. Who's good for unlimited power with 95% immunity and nullify apart from Ronin?
I have a video specifically on that. You can use Morningstar, you can use Magic, you can use
Magic is the best.
You can use Diablo even, you can use Mordo. Mordo is great for it.
Vicious, I think you're going to be wrong. Robert Pattinson is going to be a horrible Batman. He said, I'm refusing to work out because actors like Cary Grant and stuff didn't work out back then. Well, they also didn't play superheroes, you dumbass. Hey, Brian, how you doing? How you been? Happy to add +1 like to the count. I hope you're doing well. Everybody, Brian Perkins, another MCOC creator and content creator on YouTube. Amazing guy.
What's up, Brian?
What's your favorite Batman anime movie? By the way, I saw somebody ask about Constantine that they were rewatching it. I don't remember who it was, but I haven't watched that one, and you're watching all the animated movies again. That's cool.
Constantine is quite cool. Also,
Captain America.
That is definitely not my favorite Batman movie, but I'm gonna tell you, the biggest, most random WTF thing involving Batman I have ever seen was that Ninja Batman or whatever.
Yeah, where they went back.
Samurai Batman or Ninja Batman or something like that. Yeah, where they went back in time.
Yeah, it's called Ninja Batman. Batman Ninja or something like that.
Actual. You watch that movie and like, I felt the need to double check whether somebody got me high somehow, because I was like, is this happening? Like, I was consistently like, I was watching it with my mate and it's like, Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because there's no way somebody actually managed to do this and make it into an actual movie.
It's based on a comic. Yeah, it was based on a comic they made.
It was like, what the fuck?
You're on acid, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's see. All jokes aside, The Dark Knight is the best Batman movie. Chris Evans was the perfect Captain America. Happy wife, happy life. Constantine was an awesome movie. They've talked for years about making a sequel to that movie with Keanu Reeves, which would be awesome. Tomas said, I finally got through Variant 7, got Blade and a Mystic Gem. Congrats. What Marvel movies are coming out this year? I think we have confirmed. We only have Black Widow, Deadly Origin, and maybe Spider-Man. And I think Carnage has already been moved to next year, but I could be wrong.
I think there was something else.
I think it's going to be.
I think there was something else.
They keep pushing stuff back. That's the problem. Did you know that the new Ghostbusters got pushed back again?
No.
The new Ghostbusters was supposed to come out, I think, May or June of last year. And then it got pushed to July. Then it got pushed to January or October or January or somewhere around there. And then it got pushed to June this year.
Okay, so what's happening with
Using to release any movies on streaming or anything. They only want to release in theaters, and because theaters aren't doing that well, they're refusing.
We have Black Widow in July. Then we're gonna have Venom in September. Shang-Chi is also meant to be September.
Maybe.
And Eternals are meant to be
November. Well, that one will probably come out, yeah. Venom may not, though.
And Eternals are meant to be November, and Spider-Man's meant to be December. From the bigger titles.
Yeah, I don't think Spider-Man and Venom are actually going to come out unless Marvel has something with Sony where it has to come out because it fits into the Marvel universe still.
Yeah, well, maybe. Like I'm just saying, like what's listed right now, currently on the latest article.
No, yeah. I wish those would stay, especially the Venom one. That was supposed to come out a year ago. Well, when I say a year ago, a year from when they're releasing it.
When is Morbius movie? Whatever happened to that?
That was supposed to come out this last year. That got pushed. Okay, so that was supposed to come out, I think, July last year. Well, here, let me look at where Morbius has been moving around, because I was looking at that. Let me see all the changes. So Morbius was supposed to be... Okay. Oh my God. It was supposed to come out, I think, July last year, right? 2020. Then they moved it to March 2021. March 19, 2021. Then they delayed it again to October 2021, but now it's been delayed to January 2022.
Okay, cool.
So in other words, it was supposed to come out in July. It's almost been delayed 2 years, a year and a half already.
I know this whole COVID shit is seriously messing up my entertainment. That's my biggest issue with it.
Yeah, that's my biggest issue too. Because
it's
literally
like house arrest,
fine,
I can live with that. Like, you know, like I can't go out shopping, whatever. I'll deal with it. At least give me my flipping movies.
Yeah, James Bond has also been pushed back. Venom 2, like I said, that will probably be pushed back more, which means Spider-Man will probably be pushed back. They'll probably push back Morbius again. Yeah, L Stash, I know that Walker probably loses shield tomorrow. It's like the old Godzilla films when he's flying, kicking kaijus. Anyway, I have to go. My math class is per car. Thank you for answering my dumb questions. Have a good day. Hey, love you, man. Thanks for being here. Matt Ryan did an amazing job with Constantine. I agree. Did you guys watch the New Mutants film? Yes, and it was worse than I thought it was going to be.
I don't know.
They did magic.
Okay, let's say objectively it was shit. There were some things that I liked about it, though.
There were some things that were good, but the problem was it was meant to be... I would have loved the idea of a horror film with superpowered people, you know? And they didn't really do that.
Yeah.
They made it kind of stupider.
Yeah, they made it quite...
They better at least a trailer for Spider-Man by the end of summer. Well, the problem is like, you got Morbius, who had a trailer, what, now it's been 2 years?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's been... I love Joaquin Phoenix as Joker, definitely equal to Heath Ledger. I really wish he would have been part of the actual Batman movie. Well, he's going to be back in another Joker movie, apparently.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to see Jared Leto's version of Morbius. So do I. I like him. By the time it comes out, I mean, Jared Leto's going to be either really buffed up or really skinny again, or really fat. Who knows? 'Cause he always does that to his body.
No.
Maybe Bucky becomes Captain America. That'd be a cool twist. Not really a twist. He was Captain America in the comics before Falcon.
So it is a possibility, but it doubtfully it'll happen.
I think there's a possibility Morbius won't be released, sadly. You mean ever? I don't think that's going to happen.
I think they made a bloody movie. Eventually it's going to come out, even if it's on straight DVD or something. Which
yeah, they're going to make money back.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, how come Quake can bypass Special Connoisseur, but GX299 Red Damage can't? Because it's still making contact, maybe?
Because Kabam said so.
JJ says Snyder's Cut counted as 2 films.
Yeah.
What was up with Mara all of a sudden getting a really thick accent in the
I know, right?
scene? Like that's why Amber is a horrible actress. She couldn't even keep that straight. Did you forget your character went an entire movie and a half without having any accent, and then all of a sudden you add it at the end? She must have been doing another role and like forgot that she had that accent on.
I don't know what the hell was up with that, but oh no, that actually might be a very clever explanation though to it.
Oh, okay.
It might be like that character from Alternative Reality where she hasn't like an accent. You know, different life story, different something. Because the whole idea is that basically there have been like countless of timelines where Darkseid wins, and they need to find the one where he doesn't, right?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
And maybe that's just like alternate version of.
Yeah, game went mad for me. There were trails of objects moving, and the background went black. Anyone else experiences? Not experiencing this now, but I've seen other people have it.
I
it just means something
a while back.
Yeah, just restart your game.
Yeah.
John Walker, a B, says no megafarts. Nah, Bucky ain't gonna get it, mostly because it'll go to Sam, but Bucky can use it as well in fights. Of course he can. Yeah. Sunspot was there, right? Yeah, it was 2 teen. Yep. Thick English accent at the end. Yep. Falcon and Winter Soldier is so predictable. We all know that Falcon will become the new Cap. So what's the point of the series? To have other people that haven't read the comics do it, like understand it and make it canon. Come on, guys. They can't just do something. Remember, guys, John Walker's nothing like Captain America. Steve fought 10 to 12 trained soldiers in closed elevator and then afterwards jumped several stories with a shield to break his fall. Yep. Only update I'm really waiting for is Bishop. He's such a utility man with his SIG and passive regen. Like
I think he needs a bit more than just a value update, though. But yeah.
Yeah, he needs a rework.
No, I didn't think he needs like a full-on proper rework. He needs a buff. Like he has a lot of very cool things in it. I think they just need to take out some of the shit. He's like one of the very, very few champions that actually can kill himself, like for whatever reason and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then just need to make him a bit more effective.
Shut up and take my money.
Jacket tax $8.27. F Messiah.
F Messiah. There we go, Jack Attack. No problem.
Don't
we can
ever
F Messiah.
bring up anything to do with murking or mercs or anything in this chat. It's the only warning we're going to give anyone. If we do it to see it again, we'll just time your ass out. Or ban you. I think they had to do with the reshoots with different directors. What are you talking about, Jacob? You're talking about... No, the reshoots... Everything that was in the Snyder Cut, Snyder shot.
Yeah.
He did add stuff, and that was a reshoot, but she changed her accent. So she wasn't given different directions. She just did it. To be honest, I enjoyed WandaVision more than Falcon and Winter Soldier for right now. Yeah, it was a better show. This is more espionage if you like the other Mystic stuff, you know. So you didn't answer my question, KT. How much longer are you going to be going?
I'm about done. Yeah, about done anyway, so it's just about
I just wanted to make sure. I think word is not allowed in chat anyway. I don't know. Maybe it is. Or
that is correct.
I hope Red Guardian gets a value update. The trauma is hard to keep up, let alone stack. We'll see.
Yeah, I wish Guardian's trauma was a bit longer.
Just a little bit easier. Yeah.
I understand that the trauma debuff is OP, but come on.
I have a She-Hulk and a thing. Who should I rank up first? She-Hulk, in honest opinion. So him.
I'd rank She-Hulk.
I actually rank 5'd my She-Hulk for the variant content, I mean.
She-Hulk's awesome overall.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Yeah, I wanted to get about 10 million in today's stream, and then I would be kind of like happy-ish.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what I was asking. I didn't know what you were looking for.
Come on, smack him up.
One last question before I go off. Astro says, when can I expect the Variant 6 Exploration Guide?
Variant 6 Exploration Guide. Tomorrow, Chapter 1.
True Potential, the Flag Smashers are completely different. The show was originally about a virus.
Yeah.
But because they too resemble what was going on at the time, they did a lot of reshoots. So if you see anything about them, anytime you hear someone off screen doing something, or like you see it cuts and you don't see what the actor that's talking is saying, that's from the reshoots. They dubbed over it to make it make more sense. What they did was they made the best of what they could with what they already shot.
Yeah.
And did some uncostly reshoots and some what do you call it?
To be fair though, they have done a really, really good job, all things considering. The series still makes perfect sense. It's exciting. It's interesting. Considering
originally
that so much of it has been
fighting
changed.
For like to get antiviruses and vaccines to people and stopping the countries from trying to benefit from the virus. So that's why things feel a little bit not as developed as it could have been. I really hope they buffed Mr. Sinister. Such awesome animations and design, but he never gets used. Yeah.
Agree.
He's kind of like another one of those. It's kind of
meh.
But see ya, Ash. Yeah, the way they ended the last episode was dark and epic, but they needed that. I really hope they oh, I read that, sorry. I guess there was nothing new. It matches really well. JJ should be a video with Zemo, dances, goes with everything. Yep.
I'm just gonna smack that goes down.
WandaVision wasn't bad overall by any means.
Yeah,
Vicious. I don't know what
I
show
actually
you're
like
watching.
WandaVision a lot. I mean, it could have I think that with WandaVision, a lot of people dug themselves into a hole that they expected things that were never really promised to them. They're like, hey, where's this and where's that and why that didn't happen? And it's like, wow. Well, overall, I did quite like WandaVision, to be honest. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna like WandaVision after first 3 episodes. I wasn't sure, but after that, grew on me.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. The other thing I want to say is we are not doing spoilers. I want to remind everybody again for the new Falcon Winter Soldier until Monday.
Yeah.
But you're more than welcome to talk about the episodes up until now. And that's you guys. I'm sorry, you're in an MCOC stream with people that know Marvel, so we're going to talk about it, but we give you the weekend to watch it.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Mr. Sinister, basically a peacock of MCOC? Well, okay.
Oopsie. Come on, let's smash down that wasp then. I actually have made several videos about best champions to use in KBQ. On top of that, right now, there is a mix mash of the nodes. So I don't know if maybe do you want me to make video best champions to use every month? Because I don't know if that would be a good idea, but maybe. But overall, I have definitely made videos about champions that are good for Cavalry queue.
Yeah.
Professor X, die.
I've stopped popping Cosmic Tech duels because rank 5 Cosmic Ghost Rider and Ghost, Sentinel, Hulk, Buster, other Cosmics at Heimdall and Carnage. Should I rank 4 or rank... Wait, you said rank 4 or rank 4 one of them, both on Awaken. I have no idea what you're asking.
It's a very tricky question to understand.
Barendra, you better fix that and ask it a little bit better. Just ask who you're doing. I don't give a crap what you already have. Who do you want to know you should do between two people? Who should you do what? And come on, WandaVision is a superhero show about depression. That's stupid. No, it isn't. It's called character development. It makes you care. How is that stupid? And not only that, depression's a serious thing, dude.
It has plenty of other things. First of all, yeah, I can relate to depression. I can understand it might not, but it's not like the show was all emo, grim and gloom.
It was not all emo-ish.
There were
a
lot of very
it showed
interesting
what
aspects
happens.
to it. So I don't think like. Yeah, it's like it's again one of these things, kind of like what I had to go through. It's kind of anyways. I don't mind. If they can make a good show about depression, they can make a good show about depression. I like the show.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay, last fights and then we're done. 2 hours, 3 minutes, perfect. Whoops.
That's what I was asking. I knew it was getting close.
WandaVision first 2 episodes though were like, what the fuck is going on? Some people just don't see punchy kicky stuff. That is also true. That is also true.
Yeah, Carnage is better, but there are better options. I think that, yeah, if it's Heimdall or Carnage worth rank up, yeah, Carnage, I would say yes. Heimdall, mostly is just used for the synergy, but I mean, I would rank up a 6-star over a 5-star. So I'd probably go Carnage as long as he's duped.
I love my Carnage though.
WandaVision was beautiful at the end, says True Potential. Rocket and Fat Thorn, another better options. Oh, by the way, they aren't releasing a Guardians of the Galaxy 3. They're just going to film it, I think, next year. It's coming out 2023. Can you suggest any alternative for Archangel in Variant 7 Chapter 1? I don't have him. You can do...
You really don't
Colossus
need Archangel
works?
for anything. I used Colossus a lot.
Yeah.
I have heard Sunspot does well. Domino killed everything with 1 level 2 because of increased ability accuracy. There are quite a bunch of options.
What do you call it? Black Widow Clairvoyant can also help. And Magic
Not.
for the Mystic side. Clairvoyant is great, only for the parts where you can't use Mystic. True Potential. That's what I was saying.
But yeah, there are tons. Like it really does have quite a lot of options.
KT, I'm currently at 8 million points for Jabari. Is that a good pace? My first going for a 5-star. We said if you can get to about 55 million, you're good.
Yeah,
so I think that's a good pace.
I'm at 10 million. You can probably have to put in a bit more work than I do because I'm quite lucky with having like a large roster. But yeah, it's all right, man. Don't worry.
Oh, speaking of which, KT, I have more 6-stars than last time. Remember last time?
Yeah. Well, I have
when I accidentally said,
as well.
Yeah, I know you do. But I'm just saying, remember last time I messed up by 1?
And then you recounted and you had less than you counted first time. But yeah, anyways, I think we are done here. I really need to go as well, if you know what I mean. To
well, we know you just need to go. That's all I know.
lower the pressure. But yeah, it's okay. So let's say huge thank you to Mando for catching up to the chat multitude of times. Also, congratulations to Mando once again for getting in the top 20. Alliance.
And thank you all again, because all you all help, so I appreciate it.
And then obviously huge thank you to Messiah, huge thank you to Jack Attacks and JS and JJ and everybody else, whoever hit the like buttons, all good stuff. We're going to be carrying on the grind, well, tomorrow morning, coffee and grind as we normally do. And you guys are awesome. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys soon. See ya.
Word. Later.